What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Tim's Sports Talk. And today we have another play-by-play, and it is the Super Bowl 59. The Eagles taking on the Chiefs. Repeat of 2 years ago. This time it's not the Kelsey Bowl, but instead just about these two teams. All right. Here's the national anthem, I believe. Oh. America the Beautiful. Never mind. Never mind. What up, expert? Who do you got? Do you got the Eagles or do you have the Chiefs? Start that poll, and also let me get the live chat. There you go. All right. What up, expert? How are you? How are you? All right, so according to the matchup predictor, it looks like the Eagles are favorited, according to ESPN analysis here. We have 56% chance to win, so 56-44. Mahomes versus Hurts, obviously a big disparity there, in my opinion. And then Saquon versus Hunt, that's a huge disparity right there. I know you hate seeing the Eagles playing. Yeah, not ideally that the Eagles are playing. I am definitely rooting for the Chiefs. But it's not just for spite of the Eagles. I like the Chiefs. I've liked Mahomes for a while now. I think he's got some good character, uber talented, and I just think that they're very, very well built, and I'm rooting for them. Can't root for the Eagles. Let's go Chiefs. That's right, Republic. I'm right there with you. Right there with you. We should be getting the game here started hopefully soon. We'll see. I figured that they're going to have a whole bunch of pomps and circumstance, or pomp and circumstance, whatever the phrase is. So it's going to take them a while. So it's down there in New Orleans. We're going to get Armed Forces Color Guard and drummers from the United States Air Force Band. Very cool. Three-peat. We'll see. I don't disagree, though. The Eagles probably should be slight favorites. I do think they are a deeper team than the Chiefs, but I think the Chiefs are also just ridiculously talented. Are we about to get the national anthem now? What up, TLC? How are you? Eagles by a lot. Yeah. What up, Lee? Is he doing the national anthem? Yeah, here we go.
That I flagged, it was still there. Oh, say, does that star spangled banner yet wave? Of the land of the free.
All right, it did seem very New Orleans. Very, very New Orleans. So I can respect that. They're there. Okay. It's their genre, but not my favorite national anthem. Not my favorite national anthem at all. I just prefer, like, when they have a lady sing it. Like, my favorite all time is Jordan Sparks' 2007. I think that is just peak. I know a lot of other people like Whitney Houston. It's back in what, 1990 Super Bowl, whatever it was. A lot of people like that one. That one is very, very good too. Just not my style of national anthem. Barkley 200 yards on the turf. Let's see it. What up, Eleanor? One more time. That's right. Pomp and circumstance. Yeah, there you go. That's what I meant to say, Lee. Appreciate it. Myles Garrett to Washington. One can only hope, right? I'm so ready for the offseason in Washington to rebuild. Yeah. Just continue to build off what we did this year. And it's the future's bright. If we can get Myles freaking Garrett, are you kidding me? And he's like asking to come here, so maybe we can get even a better deal than expected, right? Like, you know, if we had to compete with all the other teams, you know, Tennessee's probably interested, or I mean, there's so many teams that are probably, you know, ready to send the house for him. But if he's like choosing us, whew, that'd be insane. Commander's Super Bowl run starts next year. Let's do it. Any national anthem is my favorite. That's fair, Eleanor. That's fair. That's fair. It is good to hear it. But I don't know. It's just, you know, that Jordan Sparks, when a woman sings it, I don't know, and they get that belt out there. I that's my favorite for sure. Gets the goosebumps going, you know? Like, that guy, you know, he's got talent. Clearly plays piano, way more talented than me, of course. So when I say this, it is what it is. It's just, to me, he wasn't that great of a singer. You know, it just, I don't know, it just seems like he had a Joe Blow out there singing almost. You know, better than a Joe Blow, of course, but just not, it wasn't very impressive to me, but it is what it is. Miles to Dallas, if Parsons would be traded. I'll take Parsons too. Oh, the freaking Fergie national anthem, that one was brutal. Yeah, it was so bad she had to apologize. AP's going all in this offseason. We'll see. I know that's what the talk around the town is, but I don't know. He wants to draft. He wants to build through the draft. So he doesn't want to send the house for Myles Garrett. As much as he wants Myles Garrett, I'm sure he does. He would be uber excited about it. But he also wants to not just build for the short term. I mean, Myles Garrett, while incredibly talented, and I want him, he is 30 years old, right? So he's not some spring chicken that's going to be here for years and years and years, right? You may get 3 good years out of him, maybe 4 with a guy that talented. But he's not going to be Myles Garrett for the next 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years. So, we'll see. All right, we're about to get the coin toss. Everybody's showing respect to each other. Interesting. So, the Eagles sent 3 guys out there. Not one of them is Hurts or Saquon, for that matter. Excuse me. You got Melata, Slay, and Graham. There's Cam Jordan. I'm not sure what happened in New Orleans. I'm not familiar with. "14 victims of something." I don't know. Well, hopefully. I don't know. I have no idea what they're referring to, but I guess something tragic happened in New Orleans. Okay. JD5 MVP next year? Imagine. Could you imagine? Shout out to everybody in the chat so far. If you can hit that like button and Appreciate it. I know you guys are the regulars. All right, here we go. Oh, there's a truck that ran over people? I had no idea about this. Ugh, that's disgusting. A truck attack? These 14 killed, dozens hurt in Bourbon Street. Oh my god. Jeez, he drove a truck through Bourbon Street? I'm surprised more people didn't get hurt. I mean, that is a crowded, jam-packed... I wonder what time of day it was, but at night... I mean, I feel like you could potentially run over 100 people and quickly. Ugh. So, luckily only 14 people were killed. But obviously it sucks that happened. But, man, dozens hurt. So, dozens more hurt and 14 killed. Jeez. Injured 57. Okay, that makes sense. 57 injured. Yeah, I mean, because it's a jam-packed street. Jam-packed. Good night. It was at night? Yeah, I mean, it's a wonder that more people didn't get it. But 57, that makes sense, because, yeah, you can hit a lot of people quickly on a street like that. Man. And, yeah, people drive over that street all the time, and there's people take it over. We were there for a wedding, and I mean, you can't drive down it anymore. You just can. There's certain areas you could drive across it, and I guess they just ran over the barrier and just took a bunch of people out. Crazy. Middle of the night. Yeah. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah, it happened. Oh, it happened New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. 3:15 to 3:17. Jeez. See, I'm sure it was just. Yeah, I'm sure the place was absolutely packed. Crazy. It was right before the guy blew up the Cybertruck. They was both in the military, if I'm not mistaken. Was he in the military? It shows the guy's name. Says Islamic extremism inspired. Shamsuddin Bahar Jabbar. Uh, 42 years old. He was born in Texas. Was he in... I don't know. I don't see he was in the military. Maybe. I don't read very fast. He could be. He was born in Houston. Crazy. Or Beaumont, Texas. Sorry, I don't know why. He was living in Houston at the time of the attack, I think it said. And his father was from Houston. Jeez. Crazy. Crazy. Anyway, this year started off bad. Remember the commercial flight that got hit by... Yeah, I know. It just... right in this neck of the woods. 2 weeks ago now, right? Week and a half ago? That was wild. Very curious to see what comes of that. But, whew, I mean, how do you... I don't know. I don't know how a helicopter just runs into a freaking airplane without some sort of purpose. You know, it's... Especially in that particular area, it's so monitored. So many people... air traffic control right there. Airport's right there. It's so monitored. It's just, how do you miss an absolute massive airplane and drive right into it. Yeah. And I'm not like a conspiracy theorist or anything like that. It's just, as far as like what I mean by on purpose is just that, I don't, if the guy was just ready to commit suicide in a crazy way, or something just weird like that. I don't think that the government planned to do it or anything like that, but it's just crazy how that happens. Were you upset that DQ didn't win Coach of the Year? He definitely deserved that award this year. I think he totally deserved it, but I also don't disagree that KOC earned it. I mean, that Vikings team, 14 wins, incredible year, revived a just absolute dead in the water Sam Darnold. But I mean, I do think that, of course, I'm a biased observer, but trying to be as unbiased as possible. I do think that Dan Quinn, I mean, you have a team that was just 3-14 in 1 year. You completely revamp the roster and take a rookie quarterback with a rookie left tackle with a bunch of free agents on relatively cheap deals too, and you take that to an NFC Championship with a 12-5 record after 3-14. So yeah. They was looking to see if it was a connection between them, but I never heard again. Gotcha. All right, we're about to get on underway. So the Chiefs will kick it off to the Eagles. Butker to kick it away, and we're off like a herd of turtles. All right, kicked out of the back of the end zone, and it will be Jalen Hurts and the Eagles offense coming onto the field for the first time tonight. There's Saquon Barkley, who we remember just last week took his first carry, 60 yards for a touchdown, and then he had his second carry was also a 4-yard touchdown. So 2 carries, 2 touchdowns against Washington. I doubt that happens this week against a very stout Chiefs defense, but you never know if Saquon will have a Devin Hester moment. All eyes on 26 right now. Will he have a huge play, or will the Chiefs bottle him up? Here we go. 3 receivers to the left side. And the pistol is Hurts. Smith goes in motion left to right, takes the snap. There goes Barkley to the left side, trying to find the edge. And he spins off the first tackler, but he can't get away from Cook and Tranquil. They will tackle him for a 4-yard gain. Part of me wanted him to go the distance. I'm not going to lie to you. Not rooting for the Eagles, but I do like me some Saquon Barkley. Respect him all around. Great dude, great player. And if he would have blown one right there, I would not have been upset to see it. All right, here we go. 2nd and 6 for the Eagles. Hurts in the shotgun, 2 tight ends on the left, 2 receivers out wide to the right. Saquon on his left. Loaded box coming from the Chiefs. Man in motion is Calcaterra, goes back to the left side, takes the snap, looking to throw, pumping, escapes to his right side. Now Hurts throws on the move, has his man wide open, is Devontae Smith. And he makes the grab for the first down. Gain of 8. Move the chains here for the Eagles. Up to their own 42-yard line. Devontae Smith, finding that weak part of the cover 2 zone. Hurts, unfortunately, couldn't see him right out of the gate. If he would have found him earlier, he may have been able to get even more yards. Hurts had to escape the pocket, does find him late. Nice throw on the move. 2 receivers each way. In the shotgun is Hurts. 4 down linemen here for the Chiefs as we are on the opening drive of the Super Bowl. Takes a snap, handoff to the right side is Barkley. Barkley being patient, following his blocks, but nothing really opens up. He falls forward for a gain of about 2.5. 2nd down and a long 7 coming up here for the Eagles. So far, so good for the Chiefs defense, bottling up the Saquon Barkley train. But you can't sleep. You take one play off, and it's a touchdown. It's that easy for Saquon Barkley, especially behind this very stout offensive line. In the shotgun, 2 receivers bunched to each side. Goddard motions but stays on the left. You have Barkley, the running back. Hurts in the shotgun. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. Hurts looking, scanning. He's going to check it down to Barkley, but nice tackle by Nick Bolton all over him immediately, and it's tackled for a 4-yard loss. and it's 3rd down and 11 here for the Eagles. Big play there by Nick Bolton, the former Missouri running back. I believe it was Missouri, if I remember correct. Wasn't a huge fan of him coming out, but he has proven me wrong every step of the way. He has become one of the better linebackers in the NFL. Takes the snap here as Hurts out of the shotgun, stepping up in the pocket, escaping to his right. He's going to run for it. Can he get to the first down marker? And Cook knocks him out of bounds just a yard shy of the first down, about 1.5 yards. And now the Eagles will have a decision to make. Do they go to the tush push right near midfield here? Or do they punt it deep? The Eagles will definitely keep the offense out of the field to, at the very least, try to get them to jump off sides. Let's take a look here. Will they settle for a timeout, or do they get the first with a tush push? Under 12 to play here in the first quarter. Still on the opening drive of Super Bowl 59, right at midfield. So it's 4th and 2 in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. Smith goes in motion to the left. 2 receivers each way now. 1 second, takes the snap. Hurts looking, throwing to the right side, going deep down the right sideline, and A.J. Brown makes the tough catch. Beautifully done. Bang! Flag on the play, though. What is the flag? He's saying no. A.J. Brown, is it against the Eagles? Pass interference. Offense, number 11. And the conspiracy theorists are going to be all over that one. Oh, you could already hear it on Twitter. I can just hear it now. The absolute ridiculousness of, the Kansas City Chiefs, blah, blah, blah. Oh, he stiff-armed them as they went in there, got a little push, hitting him right in the face right there. Oh, yeah. Swiping at it, getting McDuffie off his spot. That's a strong dude. Yeah, just pushes him right in the face, right inside of the ref's view. And that is going to cause a 10-yard penalty. And it will be 4th and 12, and a punt coming away for the Chiefs. Back to receive is Remigio. Remigio, back deep in his own territory. He's going to catch it at the 8. Here's the return, dancing around. Can't escape. He'll get to the 12-yard line. And that is where the Chiefs will start their first drive of the game with 11:21 to go in the first quarter. What up, Bob? Rooting for the Eagles. Ugh. We need Garrett to set the edge. I would love that, dude. What up, Ty? How are you? What the heck is up, Tim and the Timmies? We're doing good, man. How are you? I just can't root for either team, but I hate the Eagles less, I suppose. You hate the Eagles less. Okay. If I'm Philly, I'm giving the ball to 26 all night. Yeah. My conspiracy is going. Uh-oh. Yeah, there. Did he hold, though? Yup, that one was for the fan. You know, it's funny. It's kind of like a self-fulfilling prophecy, because you know who's actually the most upset about the refs conspiring for the team is the refs, right? And it's almost like the refs might just say, "Screw you! Anything against the Eagles, I am gonna call. You know what? I am gonna call it, because no, screw this. I'm not letting you guilt me into not throwing the flag." And they might even err on the side of the Chiefs. How to Train Your Dragon live action, it looks like. So there's the commercials. Gotta have, it's almost play-by-play by the commercials is important, right? How to Train Your Dragon, getting a little live action. Uh-oh. Do we have a Make-A-Wish commercial here now? Don't call it a comeback. That's cute. Seen a guy on TikTok that said he finally bought a Chiefs jersey. He opened the box, and it was a referee shirt. There you go. A.J. Brown does get away with a lot, yeah. Yeah, that's a good one, Katie. That's a good one. All right, so Chiefs will get the ball at their own 12-yard line here. So Mahomes obviously has been here before. How will he react here? So he's in a dome. I was hearing about the stats. Like, this guy, I mean, there's not really much in the playoffs that he's bad at, but he's great in a dome, great against number one defenses, just great across the board when it comes to playoff football. I mean, he just grabs his face mask and pulls it off. I don't know. All right, here we go. Mahomes in the shotgun, 3 receivers to the right. Isaiah Pacheco, the running back. Pacheco was hurt for a few weeks this season, got back into it. Now he gets the start in the Super Bowl yet again. In the shotgun, takes a snap, quick throw over to the right side. Nice play by Andy Reid, faking the screen and finding Juju Smith-Schuster for the first down, gain of about 10 up to the 22-yard line. Nice first down play by the Kansas City Chiefs. They were ready to get after the run or the quick little RPO, but he swings it to Juju Smith-Schuster right there in the slot. Quick first down to get the momentum going. In the shotgun, empty backfield set here. 3 receivers to the right side. Man in motion is Pacheco now into the backfield. Mahomes changing the protection at the line of scrimmage. 2 receivers each way now. Takes the snap, play action, quick throw over to the left side. Caught by Worthy. Worthy is going to get dragged down by the rookie. Rookie on rookie crime there. Cooper DeJean, second-round pick out of Iowa, takes down Xavier Worthy, first-round pick out of Texas. 10.5 to go here in the first quarter. It'll be 2nd and 9 now for the Chiefs after the nice tackle by Cooper DeJean. 2 receivers each way here. 3 receivers to the right. Pacheco motions out wide to the left. Empty backfield set now. All right, this Eagles defensive line can feast here. Potentially takes the snap. Looking to throw. Quick throw over the middle. And it's going to be dropped by Travis Kelce. And he takes a shot to his lower back there. C.J. Gardner-Johnson taking a little cheap shot there. And Travis Kelce had some words to say about it afterwards. 10:03 to go here in the first. 3rd down and 9. What is Andy Reid going to dial up this time? Mahomes scanning the field. Empty backfield set again. 3 receivers to the right. Mahomes. Let's take a look here. Looks like man-to-man defense coming from the Eagles. At least that's what they're showing. Let's see if they drop back into zone. Too high now. Takes the snap, drops back to pass, looking, pumping, pressure, has to escape to his left side. Now spins back around to the middle of the field. Trying to do Mahomes things, throws on the move, fluttery ball, and nearly intercepted. Good defense there by the Eagles, and it'll be a quick punt coming from the Chiefs, and the Eagles will get the ball back. Mahomes trying to do some magic already. Pocket collapses, running to his right, then spins back to the left, makes guys fall. The dad bod at work. Oh, man. If Hollywood Brown could have come down with that, that would have been a highlight already in the first quarter. 10 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Areza to kick it away. Cooper DeJean back to receive. There's the snap. There's the punt. It will be caught past the 20. He spins around the first tackler, trying to find some space. Slips the second. Out of bounds after a gain of about 13. Out of bounds at the 32-yard line. The Eagles will get the ball back. Playing the field position game. Winning it so far. And let's see if the Eagles can't continue to put the pressure on the Chiefs. Even if they don't score, continue to win that field position battle. Defensive battle so far. Yeah, you have 2 fantastic defenses. Obviously, the guys that get all the attention are the offensive players. The Pat Mahomes, the Travis Kelce's, the A.J. Browns, the Saquon Barkleys, the Jalen Hurts. But these 2 defenses, you have 2 top 5 defenses most likely. Let's see the rankings. I know Eagles are like number 1 this season. I don't know where the Chiefs stack off the top of my head. Let's see here. Kansas City Chiefs, yards per game. This is playoffs. Let's go to the regular season. Just curious here. So the Chiefs look like they're number 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9. 9th in yards per game, and then points per game, they are 4th in points per game. So there's only a 2-point differential, not even a 1.4-point differential between the Eagles and the Chiefs. Eagles being number 2 in the league at 17.8 points. Chiefs at number 4 at 19.2. They do give up some more yards, though, but the Eagles are number 1 at 278 yards per game, and the Chiefs at 320 yards per game. As far as rushing yards per game, though, the Chiefs are ranked number 8, looks like. Yeah, number 8 with 101. The Eagles are ranked number 10 in rushing yards per game. And passing yards per game, they don't give up 175 yards through the air. That is incredible defense. Absolutely incredible. But not only is their defense good, but what makes the Eagles defense so, like, their stats through the roof, is also that this offense can absolutely wear you down, kill the time of possession, and keep the defense off the field, right? So that's exactly why the Commanders were number 3 in passing yards against, right? And looks like a top half of the league defense. They're not all that talented, but they also have an offense that can just kill you with 10-minute drives consistently. Eagles are even better at it than us because they have been obviously building their team for a lot longer. And that's how they got here. Nice punt. Yep, defensive battle so far. Yeah, the scoreboard is odd looking. What, my scoreboard? Let me see. Let me fix it. Is that what you're talking about? Not liking this scoreboard from Fubo. Oh, you watching it on Fubo? Okay, not my scoreboard. I'm going to try to fix something. Maybe. Try that. Something like that. All right, Eagles get the ball back at their own 31-yard line, it looks like. Offset I formation to the left side. Saquon Barkley, the running back. Calling out the middle linebacker here. You got a 7-man box from the Chiefs. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle is Saquon. Saquon runs straight ahead and nowhere to go. They bottle him up for just a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9 now for the Eagles. This linebacking group for the Chiefs, just fantastic. Leo Chenal out of Wisconsin a couple of years ago. And, of course, Nick Bolton we talked about earlier. And Drew Tranquill. 3 really good linebackers in the middle of that defense to help fill those gaps and make it easier on the big boys up front. 2 receivers each way. Jalen Hurts in the shotgun. 10 seconds on the play clock here. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Hurts scans the field, pumping, now throws it over the left side, has his man wide open, is Dallas Goedert, Nobody covering him, and it's a big gain of 20 on 2nd down. Man, is it zone defense? Somebody just completely loses. Yeah, wow, that zone. Nobody picks up Dallas Goedert, and Jalen Hurts finds him. Great job by the offensive line as well. Give him enough time to find it. A little bit of a long developing play. It works out great. 2 receivers each way. Hurts in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Handoff to the right side is Barkley trying to find the edge. And again, not a whole lot of running room. Gets a gain of about 2.5 on the play. And sets up a 2nd down and about 7.5. This top 4 run defense, or top 5. What did we say? It was top 3? They were really good in the run defense, and they're showing it out. Top 8 in the run game. They just barely give over 100 yards a game. Here we go. 2 receivers each way. 2nd and a long 7. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle again is Saquon. Saquon gets met at the line of scrimmage by, who was it? It wasn't Chris Jones. It was Wharton. Wharton makes the tackle for a gain of about 1.5 yards. Sets up now a 3rd down and 5. Here we go. 2 receivers each way here for the Eagles. Right on the cusp of field goal range here. It'd be a 60-yard field goal where it sits right now. Takes the snap, is Hurts, looking, scanning, has all day, throws it to the right side, and incomplete. Looking for... Wow, did they actually call this? Unnecessary roughness on Trent McDuffie, who is going for the ball? Wow. Wow, that is talk about a weak call. Jeez Louise. I mean, that is a pretty pathetic call, but the Eagles get it, and it's an automatic first down at the 27-yard line of the Chiefs. Okay. I mean, that is a... Oh, wow. I mean, I don't know what you're supposed to do. I guess you just have to run away from him and hope he doesn't catch it at that point. Why play defense? I mean, I think the 11 guys on defense for the Chiefs should just walk off at this point. I mean, good grief. All right, here we go. In the pistol formation, 3 receivers to the left side. Saquon in the backfield. Man in motion, takes the snap, handoff to the left side. Saquon, nice. Oh, he slips and loses a yard on the play. Saquon hitting himself in the legs, frustrated that he can't get good grips, it looks like, on this turf field. So it'll be second down and 11 coming up for the Eagles. Good job, Zebras. Yeah. Embarrassing. Man, Saquon Barkley barely averaging over 2 yards a carry right now. This Chiefs run defense really showing up right now. 3 receivers to the right side. Hurts in the shotgun here. A.J. Brown on the left. Hurts takes the snap. Blitz coming from the Eagles. Chiefs going deep, and it's Jahan Dotson! Jahan Dotson makes the catch, and it says it's a touchdown right here. They'll take a look at it. But Jahan Dotson, the former Commander, comes up with a huge catch down the right sideline, and waiting to hear the call. It's close. Either way, you know they're going to score a touchdown. Tush push pending at the very least. Nice blitz pick up there by Saquon Barkley. Let's take a look. Does he get in? Makes the tackle. No, he is a yard short of the end zone. So it will be first and goal from the 1 yard line. But do we have any doubt that the Eagles will get into the end zone? Dotson scoring is the most NFC thing to do. Yeah. Ex-Washington player catches a touchdown pass. Yeah. He did not catch a touchdown pass. I thought Dotson was good. Of course, Dotson's solid. There's nothing wrong with Dotson, but to get a third-round pick back for Dotson, I loved it. I love that move. Gets us Marshawn Lattimore for the future. And I think we could replace a receiver a lot easier than a number 1 corner. Especially in this offense. I mean, he was going to be a number 3 probably. All right, first and goal with the official timeout here. Of course, they got to get the commercials in, of course, if you had any doubt. Appreciate all of you that have already hit the like button. All right, so first and goal. I have to expect that the Eagles will go to the tush push here, especially because they're talking about potentially outlawing it in the future. So why get creative? Why show anything? Because you may have to do some creative things in the future if they ban this play. I mean, honestly, I think that setting up a play that people from behind you push you forward, I do think is pretty ridiculous. So I think that it probably should be banned from pushing forward. I feel like it used to be banned. Did it not? Did pushing forward... I don't know. Why do I feel as though there was a time, maybe it was a short period, that you couldn't help force your way forward? Ivy says hi. Hi to Ivy there, Ty. I take that back on Dotson. OT just grinds my gears. It just grinds my gears, yeah. I mean, it was a great route by Dotson. He definitely got off the line of scrimmage fantastic. The release was awesome. Definitely got the space. Here it is right here. It was a little fake. He acted like he was blocking, and Watson gets caught sleeping. Brutal. All right, here comes the tush push. Yep, here it is. Jalen Hurts under center. I mean, they're already offsides, the Chiefs are. They're already offsides. I mean, what are we doing here? And there it is. Jalen Hurts, touchdown, Eagles. So the Eagles strike first here in Super Bowl 59. Go up 6-0 pending an extra point from Jake Elliott. Alrighty. Heyo! Thank you, Eleanor. Cartilage fun, no matter who scores first. Thank you for your support. Thank you for support now and all year there, Eleanor. And thank you for being a channel member. Here comes Elliott for the extra point. We have the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. So all you conspiracy theory nuts, just remember, the refs gave the Eagles a touchdown here. Helped them out in the most crucial point in the game. On that third down and long, gave them that free first down, and a couple plays later, bang, touchdown. I know all of you conspiracy nuts would have been all over it if it was the other way around, so keep that same energy when it happens for the Eagles. Growing up playing football, I was taught that no offensive players were allowed to push the ball carrier from behind. I have no idea when that changed. I thought it was something weird like that too, or not weird. I thought it was something like that too, that you can't just shove people forward when you're on the offense. So I don't know. I mean, that's the easy fix. I mean, you could still do a QB sneak, just don't have people behind him just shoving him forward. New conspiracy guys, the refs just suck in general. Yeah, exactly. Oof. Chris Jones, an all-pro, working on his neck, saying, yeah, this play is a tough one to cover. It's a rugby play. And rugby players, my sister played rugby, and I've learned this, that, the scrum, or whatever they get into, a lot of neck injuries. Her coach in college couldn't even turn his neck. His neck was so beat up. Here's Remigio on the return, gets past the 30 and dragged down near the 33-yard line by Kenneth Gainwell. So that is where the Chiefs will start this next drive here, down by 7. And here we go. Big Red. 107 regular season wins for the Chiefs since Mahomes got there. They have 17 postseason wins. Incredible. Since 2018. This is their 5th Super Bowl appearance, with 3 of them being victories. 3 receivers bunch to the right side. Bunch formation in general. Kareem Hunt, the running back. Worthy goes in motion, right to left. Takes a snap, play action, rolling to his right side. Looking, scanning. Mahomes thought about going deep. Now checks it down underneath the Juju. And Juju will get tackled for a gain of about 5. Nice offensive line play by that Chiefs. Mahomes had all day long. Thought about taking a shot there to Xavier Worthy. And instead doesn't. Tired of the conspiracy stuff? Me too, Lee. Me too. Shout out to Ty. Thank you, Giant Jackalope, to Little Man from Ivy. Thank you, Ivy, for your support. I'll make sure the Jim Bobs gets it. 3 receivers bunch to the right side. Man in motion is Worthy from right to left. Takes the snap, play act. No, handoff up the middle. Runs into his own player. Is Kareem Hunt. He'll get a gain of about 2 near the 40-yard line. Sets up 3rd and 3. Bro got that tongue action? What are you talking about? I don't even know what we're talking about. Oh, are you talking about Mahomes? Is Mahomes do it? All right, 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. 3rd down and 3 here for the Chiefs. 2 receivers each way. Mahomes in the shotgun. Xavier Worthy in the backfield with him. Switches sides, now goes out wide to the left side, takes the snap, drops back to pass, pressure, has to escape, rolling to his right side, throws underneath and overthrows Hollywood Brown. He was getting pressured when he threw it. But you're used to seeing Mahomes connect on that pass, but instead it's now 4th and 3. The Eagles will take over again. Here we go. A quick 3 and out for that Eagles defense. Yeah, nobody's really open. Great coverage by the Philadelphia Eagles. Vic Fangio doing a great job making sure his guys are in the right spot and his players executing so far to perfection. Yeah, Mahomes at slow-mo. Yeah. Oh, it goes into the end zone. Matt Araiza trying to pin him back deep, but it bounces right on the goal line into the end zone, and it will be the Eagles football at their own 20-yard line. I played rugby, one game in the scrum. The guys behind me kept pushing up instead of forward, and my head was stuck under the other team's shoulders. Completely screwed my back, went to the doc. Ugh, scary. Scary. Sorry to hear about that. Hopefully it's better now. More Doritos commercials. All right. Let's take a look here at the box score. So Jalen Hurts, I mean, what can you say? Just an easy, quick 4 for 4, 51 yards. Just fantastic so far, with Saquon Barkley getting 6 carries for 13 yards. Jalen Hurts just doing everything he needs to do. It's awesome. Patrick Mahomes, 3 for 6, 17 yards so far. Not a whole lot to speak of. He hasn't been sacked yet, so that's good. Kareem Hunt, they've only carried the ball 1 time. 1 carry, 2 yards. Leading receiver right now is, of all people, Jahan Dotson. All right. Here we go. 7 seconds. 7-0. 4.5 to go here in the first quarter. Eagles getting the ball back, looking to extend their lead here. And with this great pass defense, if they can get a lead, it could get very, very hard for the Chiefs. Mahomes, known to put the ball in harm's way at times. In the playoffs, he does not do it very often. But the last couple of seasons in the regular season, he's ended up with double-digit interceptions. So if the Eagles can come away with 1 or 2 of those, this game could get out of hand quite quickly. Got a feeling Eagles going to do Chiefs like they did us. Very possible. Very possible. They're a well-built team. Howie Roseman just does it right. Builds from the inside out. So many weapons on this team, both offensively and defensively. They've just done a great job over and over and over again to build a fantastic roster. 4:36 to go here in the first. Eagles changing the plays at the line. Bunch formation, 3 receivers to the right side. Takes the snap, play action, rolling to his right side is Hurts. Pumping, looking, scanning. Now throws on the move, gets it. No, incomplete. Incomplete. Looking for the backup tight end here. It is Johnny Wilson, the rookie out of Florida State. No, that's actually a receiver, excuse me. Man, he is huge. I forgot he's a 6'7" rookie out of Florida State. And just a massive human being. Tough. All right, 4:28 to go in the first. 2 receivers each way. Hurts in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle is Saquon. Saquon, not a lot of room again. Gain of 2. And it's now 3rd down and 8 here for the Eagles. Happy I didn't bet on it? Yeah. 4:15 to go in the first quarter. 7-0. 3rd down and 8. Can they keep this drive moving? 20 seconds on the play clock here. Nick Sirianni, what do you got in store for us? 3 receivers to the right side. A.J. Brown out wide to the left. In the shotgun here. Smith goes in motion right to left now. Dangerous duo on the left side. Takes a snap. 4-man rush. Hurts looking. Quick throw to the left side. It's Devontae Smith, and he spins off the tackler to get the first down. Just enough. Gain of 9. Move the chains here for Devontae Smith. Devontae Smith up to 2 catches so far. Jahan Dotson, 2 catches, 42 yards. Oh, he looks like he's going to get another one. I hate that my YouTube TV. I got to figure something else out better for next year. Being behind this much when I have live TV is ridiculous. Takes a snap. Hurts looking. Play action. Quick throw over the left side. Caught by Jahan. Jahan, little hezzy step. Gets out of bounds after a first down. Gain of 15. So they're up to the 46-yard line of their own. Eagles continuing to put max pressure on this Chiefs team. Well, the Chiefs are doing a great job with Saquon Barkley. Jalen Hurts is just killing them right now. 2 receivers each way. Out wide each direction. In the shotgun, takes a snap. Keeping it is Hurts. Hurts running straight ahead, finds gap, and he gets hit hard after a gain of 9. Cook comes up and lays a nice hit on him. But nice 2nd and 1 showing up here for the Eagles. Jahan Dotson, Super Bowl MVP. Imagine. What a block by Saquon. That's 2 good blocks we've seen from him so far. Man in motion, takes the snap, handoff to Saquon Barkley, straight ahead, and Saquon will dive ahead for a gain of about 4 to the 41-yard line. All right, 1st and 10 coming up here for Philadelphia. They're going to hurry up offense here. 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Jalen Hurts. Wow. What in the world is this weird play? Takes a snap, handoff up the middle is Gainwell, and Gainwell will get 3 yards. You only had 3 linemen in the middle of the field, and then you had, what in the world? You had 2 blockers or 3 blockers on each side, and very weird formation they pulled out there in the Super Bowl. Just goes for a 3-yard run, though. All right, hurrying up to the line again is the Eagles. Gainwell still on the field. 2 receivers each way. Hurts in the shotgun. Hurts trying to get him to jump. 10 seconds on the play clock. Resetting the offensive line. 6 seconds on the play clock now. Takes the snap. Handoff to Gainwell. Gainwell running ahead and gets a gain of about 1.5 yards to the 36-yard line. Sets up now a 3rd down and 5. Offensive side average. Wait, what? Holy crap. Super Bowl 1. The average offensive lineman in Super Bowl 1 was 6'3", 245. Oh my gosh. It's a fullback or tight end. 3 receivers to the right side now. In the shotgun is Hurts. Takes the snap. Blitz coming. Hurts. And he gets to him. Big sack. Oh my goodness, but it's an offsides. George Karlaftis. Oh my goodness, he got the sack, but they call him for... No, excuse me, it's Omenyehu. He gets the sack, but it's taken off the board by number 90, and the drive continues after a free first down. He lines up over the football like an absolute doofus. And that's just a horrible mistake by the Chiefs. You can't do that if you want to win the Super Bowl against the Eagles. And now the Eagles will run one more play before the first quarter's over. 3 receivers to the left side. Hurts in the shotgun. Dotson in motion left to right. Takes the snap. Play action. Keeps it. Running to the left side is Hurts. And Hurts will fall down short of the line of scrimmage. Loses about 3 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 13 when we come back after the first quarter. Shall we go to a little Weddle here? Haven't played Weddle in a while. Let's do it. Why not? Play a little Weddle. Chiefs are in trouble. You ain't lying. Well, let's start with the man himself. Jalen Hurts has been playing fantastic today. Let's keep it going here. All right, we have a quarterback in the AFC 27, 28 years old. Is it just Mahomes? Is the easy just Mahomes? No, it's not. Okay. Mahomes is 29. I thought he was 28. Okay, so we are a quarterback in the AFC, not the AFC West. We are 6'2". A 6'2" quarterback in the AFC. AFC South. 27 or 28. Interesting. It's not Mac Jones, is it? No. Mac Jones is 6'3". Oh, and he's only 26 too. Okay, well. Let's see. Okay, not the AFC South. AFC North. Oh, is it Lamar? Lamar's 6'2", isn't he? Yeah, number 8, 6'2". Yeah, it's Lamar, right? Yeah, Lamar. Lamar Jackson. There you go. Mm-hmm. Chiefs are in trouble, yep. Bro is lined up on the other side of the ball. Like, well, yeah, just stupid, isn't it? Any running backs in the draft that look promising? I don't know. Honestly, I'm just going to tell you straight up. I haven't done nearly enough research to be able to tell you one way or the other. We will certainly do more of that through the offseason. Let's take a look here. Recruiting. Player rankings. No, wait, hold on. That's not the recruiting that I want. NCAF. Where's the draft stuff? Or is that NFL draft? Okay, here we go. Best available running backs. So, of course, Ashton Genty. That's the obvious one. Omarion Hampton. Interesting. Caleb Johnson, Quinshawn Judkins, and Cam Scatabo, the top 5. Trevor Etienne is interesting. Travis Etienne's brother. All right, 3 receivers to the right side. In the shotgun, man in motion is Saquon to start the second quarter. Takes the snap, 4-man rush. Hurts has time. Has to escape now. Now checks it down to Barkley. Barkley dancing with Nick Bolton. Nick Bolton catches him, but not until after a gain of about 4. Hard running there by Saquon Barkley. Third down and 10. I forgot we left with a 4-yard loss by Jalen Hurts. So now it's 3rd down and 10 here for the Eagles. 3 receivers to the left side. Hurts scanning the field. A.J. Brown one-on-one on the outside to the right. Looks like he does have some safety help, though. 3 receivers to the left. Takes the snap. 4-man run. No, blitz coming from McDuffie. Going deep and intercepted! Cook! And the Eagles give the ball up. They go with the cornerback blitz. And Jalen Hurts, who's been playing fantastic today, gives away the football and gives the Chiefs some new life. Nick Bolton goes unblocked, and he had to get rid of it, but a bad throw ends up in the hands of the defense. Wow. Here we go. Just taking a look here at the different running backs. Some big boys up front here. We got 6 foot, 225 and 220 in the top 3, and Omarion and Caleb. Quinshawn Judkins, 6 foot, 219 from Ohio State. Travion Henderson, 5'10", 208. R.J. Harvey, 5'9", 205. Trevor Etienne, 5'9", 205. It'd be interesting to see what these guys run. Yeah, it's like all of these guys are 200 plus. No little tiny guys. Whew. Khalil Mullings from Michigan, 6'2", 233. Big boy. Here we go. Finally, we got one under 200 pounds. Brashard Smith, 5'10", 196 from SMU. Donovan Edwards is a little bit interesting late. He had a couple of nice plays in the championship game a year ago. Jarquez Hunter. A lot of running backs in this draft, though. A lot of running backs. So, I would not reach for a running back. Hey, Momo. What is this ad? What ad? You shouldn't have any ads on my channel. I didn't turn on... I purposely keep the monetization off. So, hopefully you're talking about a Super Bowl ad. The Chiefs have life again? Yep. And we couldn't get one off of him in our game? Shaking my head? Yeah. Unfortunately, that is exactly one of the big reasons we lost. We could not turn the ball over. We kept turning it over, if I remember right. But we couldn't turn it over. Yeah, we had, 3 fumbles in that game? Frustrating. So many fumbles. Got it. I see what you're saying, Lee. All right, here we go. In the shotgun is Mahomes. 3 receivers to the right side. 14-15 to go in the second quarter. Deep in his own territory and at their own 2, but they at least kept them from getting points. Noah Gray goes in motion right to left. Takes the snap. Looking to throw. Pumping. Now throws underneath the Gray. And Gray takes a big shot immediately by the rookie, Kenyon Mitchell. Gain of 2. Sets up now 2nd and 8 at their own 4. Man, Juergens, I'm not sure what he was looking at. Juergens completely whiffs on his block. All right. All right, here we go. 3 receivers bunched to the right side. Hollywood Brown, on the left. Takes a snap, looking to throw. Mahomes has time, only a 3-man rush. Checks it down underneath the Hunt, and Hunt makes the grab for a gain of 5, sets up now 3rd and 3. Eagles defense looking frustrated, thinking they're getting penalized. All right. Should have been a penalty against the Chiefs, didn't get the call. Chiefs so far only 26 yards of offense to 119 of the Eagles. Can they get a first down here? 3rd down and 3 at their own territory to try to flip the chains at the very least. Empty backfield set, 3 receivers to the right. Mahomes in the shotgun. Puts P. Ryan back in motion into the backfield. Mahomes changing the protection at the line here. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Quick throw to the right side, and it's a low throw. Looking for Travis Kelce. Frustrated. Could not get it to Travis Kelce's hands. That's 2 targets now for Kelce, and neither one on target. All right, here comes the kick. Chiefs offense needs to start going. Yeah, no kidding. Terrible start so far. There's Oreza ready to kick it away. They definitely do not want to continue to put their offense in this kind of, defense rather, in a tough spots. The Eagles' offense will wear them down eventually. Even though they're extremely talented, you just can't cover this defense or offense rather forever. Cooper DeJean on the return, trying to make something happen, gets to his own 44-yard line, and that is where he'll be tackled for 1st down and 10 for the Eagles. Here we go. Hey, big boy.
Do you want one last one?
One last one.
For the season? One last Jim Bob appearance.
One last Jim Bob for the season. Hi, big Jim Bobs. Hi. It's a Super Bowl. Do you know what the Super Bowl is? The Super Bowl is the big championship game. We were so close. We were so close. In your first year of life, we were almost there. But not quite. But this is the Super Bowl. It's the Chiefs versus the Eagles. You ready for... Wait, is it bedtime already? Mm-hmm. It's bedtime? 7:30 bedtime? Yeah. You like the hat? Yeah. Good. Mwah. Good night, big boy. Love you too. There you go. Good night. Chiefs offense needs to start going. Agreed. Happy little guy. Yeah, he is. Little college man. He's so cute. Thank you, Eleanor. He's doing good. Growing like a weed. He's crawling all over the place now. Nothing's safe. We just set up the one baby gate and we ordered another one. We were initially just going to put it on the stairs, but how it worked, it didn't work out very good. So I had to order another one to block off the hallway and like the area for the kitchen. So we have to do that. He's already fallen backwards on it. We have the little step, just one step from the living room to the dining room. He crawls up over that, then sits up right on the edge and just falls backwards. So we just ordered some padding to put across the bottom of that step, and in case Selena's not there to see him. But yeah, the kid he's on the move and ready to cause destruction. Ruby's water bowl not safe. We have to put that up a lot because he likes to play in the water bowl, of course. So yeah, he's moving around like crazy. My adorable great-grandson. What a treat to see him. Yep. As soon as you get things set, he'll be on to the next thing. Yeah, that's the truth. That is the truth. So, yeah, we were thinking about, like, where are we going to put Ruby's stuff? Blah, blah, blah. Should we move it around? We're just like, you know what? Eventually he'll get bored of it, Oh, well. He plays in some water. Whatever. It'll be okay. The floor we got is waterproof anyway. It'll be fine. All right, here we go. Man in motion. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle here is Saquon. Saquon gets hit in the backfield. Loss of a yard is Drew Tranquil with a nice tackle. Sets up now 2nd and 11 here for the Eagles. There's Jalen Hurts and his offensive line discussing what's going on. How did they miss that blitz and end up with an interception? Got to correct that. Definitely don't want to keep the Chiefs hanging around in this game. If you have an opportunity to put it away early, do it, because he will come back eventually. You will not keep him down all game. 3 receivers bunched to the right side. Jahan Dotson in motion to the left now. Takes the snap, 4-man rush, looking. Pressure has to escape to his right is Hurts. Hurts looking, he's going to keep it, and he goes out of bounds after a gain of about 3 or 4, looks like 4. Sets up 3rd down and 7 at their own 46-yard line. Mekhi Becton banged up a little bit. 6'7", 363-pound left guard. Ridiculous. Was drafted to be the Jets' left tackle several years ago. Ends up on this Eagles team. He had a lot of problems with injuries at the Jets. So far, he's kept a really injury-free here for the Eagles until now, the most important game of the year. 2 receivers each way. 3 seconds on the play clock. 2, 1. Hurts takes the snap. 4-man rush. Hurts looking, going deep to the right side. Back shoulder. And A.J. Brown makes the grab. A.J. Brown with a nice catch. Tough to cover. And it's a big play on a 3rd down. Definitely gets both feet in bounds. Easy money there. Move it to the Chiefs' 32-yard line. Hurts in the shotgun here. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle. Saquon running forward, keeping the legs moving, but not much there. We'll only get a gain of 2 to the 30-yard line. Ooh, Tranquil ends up with a football. He thinks he has it. McDuffie had good coverage on that too. Ridiculous. 20 seconds on the play clock here. 2 receivers each way. 2nd and 8. Barkley, the running back, on his right. Hurts in the shotgun. Puts Barkley in motion to the left side. He's going to swing it out there to him. Saquon's going to keep it and just run straight ahead, diving forward for a gain of 3. Man, they have this dude bottled up big time right now. Saquon Barkley just cannot get anything going on the ground. Saquon Barkley right now, 10 carries, 20 yards. 2 yards a carry. So far in this run for the Chiefs, they have not given up a 100-yard rusher in that entire run when it comes to the playoffs. And they're doing a great job so far now. Here we go. Hurts in the shotgun. Empty backfield set. 3 receivers to the right side. Man in motion is Saquon into the backfield now. Takes the snap. Play action. Keeps it as Hurts running to the left. Jalen Hurts trying to find room, and he'll get a gain of just 2. Reed with a nice tackle. Now 4th and 3. What will the Eagles do here? It would be a 43-yard attempt for Elliott to make it a 2-score game. Or do they keep the offense on the field to maybe make something happen here? Knowing the Eagles, they will at very least keep the offense on the field to try to get them to jump off sides. The offense is on the field. Let's see if they run a play here. 4th and 3, 9 minutes to go in the second quarter, 20 seconds to the play clock. A lot of hard count potential here. 2 receivers each way. Chiefs doing a good job staying on sides, it looks like this time. Man in motion is Goddard from right to left. Offensive line moving all around and calling everything out. 3 seconds on the play clock. It's actually crazy how much the offensive line is allowed to move in that situation. Especially in hard count. Like, they're all moving their heads like this and blah, blah. You know, I don't understand when when is an offensive lineman allowed to move and when are they not? It needs to be clarified to me. All the Eagles linemen can sing too. Edge, Eagles, Eagles. Because they can sing. It's funny. His smile to him, love fatherhood. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, they are settling for the field goal here. Elliott to come onto the field, try to knock it through to make it a 10-7 game. 43-yard attempt. From the left hash, Jake Elliott has made some big kicks in his lifetime here. See if he can do another one. Elliott lines it up. All right, you have the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick's right down the middle. No doubter. Hold up, there's a flag. Uh-oh. Are the Eagles going to get another free first down with a Chiefs penalty? What is it going to be? Oh. Did they really call false start there? Oh, that looked like the Chiefs jumped first. Interesting. Now it'll be a 48-yard field goal. No, a 53-yard field goal at the 35. It was a 48-yarder. Now it's a 50. No, I'm tripping. They're at the 30, not the 35. Why does it say Philly 35? They're at the 30 right now. Okay, from the left hash here. 48-yard attempt. Takes the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. Hugs the right side of the upright. Does make its way through. 8:38 to go in the second quarter, and the Chiefs look like they got away with one there. Could have been another first down, and we could be looking at a 14-0 game, but instead it's a 10-0 game. Eagles on top. Mahomes only 5 for 9 right now, 24 yards, no yards on the ground for him, but they have only 2 yards with Kareem Hunt right now. Brutal. Brutal. His head moved. The snapper's head moved. I don't like the snapper is usually allowed that able to move. He's usually able to look for the call from the holder, and then he gets his head up and makes the snap. It's typically okay in that situation. All right, so Chiefs will get the ball back here. Can they do something on offense? Something. Make it a game. At the end of the day, I truly don't care who wins. I would rather the Chiefs win, but at the end of the day, I just want a good game. You know, I don't want to blow out here in the Super Bowl. I think about that Denver-Seattle Super Bowl, how boring it was to watch. Just terrible. Just make it a game. Keep it going. I belong West Virginia. Such a random song to play in a Eagles-Chiefs Super Bowl in New Orleans. Or no scores like the Patriots-Rams. Yeah, 13-3. That was brutal too. All right, 8:38 to go here in the second quarter. Elliott to kick it away. There's the kick. And it goes into the end zone and a touchback this time. So the Chiefs will start the ball at their own 30-yard line. Here we go. Uh-oh. Okay. All right, fixed it. Here we go. Takes a snap, play action, steps up. Mahomes can't escape, and he gets sacked. It's Josh Sweat off the edge, getting there quickly, beating the tackle to the spot. And there was a lot of creativity here. Who was it that was out there? Travis Kelce gets beat. Oh, they were trying to set up the tight end screen, and he didn't throw it to him. Oh, if you would have jumped past it there, I'm surprised he didn't. Sets up now a 2nd and 14 after the sack at the 31-yard line. 3 receivers to the right. In the shotgun, Mahomes takes a snap, pumping, steps up, and nowhere to go, and lose a couple more. And it's another big-time sack. Sets up 3rd down and a mile. Eagles' defensive line now starting to show up. The Chiefs' offensive line, not nearly what it once was. No more Orlando Brown. No more Donovan Smith. No, like a lot of guys not there to help with that offensive line. All right, 3rd down and a mile. Against this pass defense is not where you want to be. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. Mahomes rolling to his right side. Mahomes looking, throws it on the move. Intercepted! Going the other way is Cooper DeJean. The rookie has it. Down the right sideline. Catching blocks. Cuts it in. Diving in and touchdown Eagles. Cooper DeJean, rookie, pick 6 in his first Super Bowl appearance. And the Eagles take off to a 16-0 run here in the Super Bowl. Patrick Mahomes giving the ball back for a pick 6. Brutal. He just completely mislocates this rookie. What a play by Cooper DeJean, sitting right in that pocket, making a beautiful cut on the football, reading his eyes the whole way. And Cooper DeJean with an easy pick 6 there. Bang! Here's the extra point from Elliott to make it a 17-0 game. And this game is getting out of hand. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. It goes over the net. Interesting. Somebody got a souvenir there. And Nick Sirianni looking good to get his first Super Bowl on the map. And Patrick Mahomes, what do you got in the tank? There's another man in this stadium that has been in a similar spot, and his name is Tom Brady. Tom Brady in the booth was down 28-3, of course, 21-0 in the first half. Just went along the sideline and just kept telling everybody, do your job. Just do your job. And that's how they came to come back and win it. Will Patrick Mahomes have something similar on his resume? Or will it be his second Super Bowl loss of his career? Bruh. Wow, Chiefs. Yep. Game may be over now. This is not where you want to be against the Eagles football team. Not where you want to be. They are one of the best front-running teams built for it. Number 1 pass defense and number 1 rush offense, right? Or number 2 behind the Ravens or whatever. You know, a top-tier run defense or run offense and a top-tier pass defense. Being down 17-0 is absolutely horrible news. Obviously, you don't want to be 17-0 to anybody, but especially not against the Eagles. Roger Goodell told the Chiefs to let the Eagles win. Why would he do that? Why would he do that? I do like how you spelled it, though. E-L-G-E-S, Eagles. Make it make sense. People slept on the Eagles, but they should have been put on notice after the way they beat us. They came to win. I mean, I don't know. I didn't go through and look at all the predictions, but yeah, I mean the Eagles are a extremely well built football team. Extremely well built. But the Chiefs are too. See if they have a comeback in them. All right, 7:03 to go in the second quarter. Chiefs have their work cut out for them. Do they have a comeback in them? There's the kick from Elliott. And it will be a touchback out of the back of the end zone. 30-yard line is where Mahomes and the offense will start back with the football. All right, here we go. Mahomes in the shotgun. 3 receivers bunched to the right side. Pacheco, the running back. Man in motion is Juju, right to left. Takes the snap. Play action, handing off to Pacheco up the middle. And no, sir. Ojabo gets the tackle for loss. And this is getting ugly. This is getting ugly. Can't even run the football against a softer Eagles defense now. That front for the Eagles is absolutely no joke. 2nd and 12 now. 2 tight ends on the left, 2 receivers to the right. Isaiah Pacheco, the running back. Man in motion is Worthy, stays on the right side. Takes the snap, handoff up the middle is Pacheco. Pacheco running straight ahead. Gets a gain of 3. That's Pacheco's second carry of the day. Only 2 carries so far for Pacheco. 6:15 to go in the second quarter. NFL wants to get rid of the refs helping the Chiefs' narrative, so they said give them a chance, I guess. 6:05 to go in the second quarter. Mahomes in the shotgun. Empty backfield. 3 receivers bunched to the right side. Man in motion is P. Ryan into the backfield. Mahomes changing the protection at the line of scrimmage. Juju goes in motion out wide to the right. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. Mahomes looking, escaping to his left side, trying to dance around and can't escape. Down goes Mahomes. And it's another sack now. That's 3 sacks against Mahomes. And this Super Bowl is getting absolutely out of hand. Sheesh. Man, you got to respect what the Eagles have built over the years. It's been a long time coming that they just been building it right. They just do it right, man. Here we go. Matt Reza to punt it away. Cooper DeJean back to return. Already has 1 touchdown under his belt. Will he get another one? There's the kick. Fair catch going to be called. Ran into it by his own man, but he does make the catch nonetheless at the 34-yard line, and that is where Jalen Hurts and the offense will come back onto the field to maybe extend their lead before the half. Chiefs do get the ball at halftime, but if you don't get a stop here in points, it just feels like this is not the place to be. This is not your 2017-2018 Atlanta Falcons. All right, this is not a Matt Ryan-led offense here. This is a top-tier offensive line with a number 1, a 2,000-yard running back, and also an elite quarterback running quarterback, I should say, at the helm. This team can absolutely kill the game. And then, of course, you also have 2 extreme weapons on the outside just to top it off. I mean, the Eagles are just as deep as they come. It's crazy. Customs true, but Washington gave that game away. Yep. It's Cooper DeJean's birthday, too. Wow. Fumbles killed us. It would have been a good game if it wasn't for that. That's not a terrible take. What in the world are we watching here? This is a commercial. Alrighty. 17-0, 4:49 to go with the football. Eagles have to be feeling pretty darn good at this point. Yeah, 14 yards of offense for the Chiefs right now. Disgusting. Pistol formation here for Hurts. Saquon running back. Under 5 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Man in motion is Smith from right to left. Takes the snap. Handoff to Saquon. Saquon following his blocks. Finding a lane. Diving ahead for a gain of about 8. Yeah, if he gets going, chalk it. Absolutely chalk it. Saquon right now at 29 yards. Can he get to 100 here in the Super Bowl? Jalen Hurts in the shotgun. 2 receivers each way. Hurts scanning the field. Takes a snap. Keeping it. Running to the right. Following his blocks. Dancing. A little bit too much dancing, but he does get the first down marker. Gets up to their own 45-yard line. 1st and 10 coming up for the Eagles. Didn't even need Barkley today. Yeah. You know, running the football, Barkley's been bottled up, no doubt. But he's had some huge blocks today as well. And that was the big knock on him coming out of Penn State, was his ability to pass block. And saying, can he be on the field on third down? Obviously, uber talented on first and second. But, man, so far today, he has been fantastic in the blocking game. Man in motion from right to left, takes the snap, handoff up the middle is Saquon. Saquon, not a whole lot of room, gets a gain of 3. Uh-oh. Looks like a flag on the play. Offense number 69. So Landon Dickerson gets called for it. So that's a 10-yard penalty. Sets up 1st and 20 now at their own 35-yard line. He only needs 30 yards for all-time season record. Wow. I don't like that call. I think if you get inside like that, you shouldn't be called for holding. That's just me. But by the letter of the law, that is holding. 2 tight ends on the right, 2 receivers out wide to the left. 3:10 to go. Man in motion is Calcaterra, stays on the right side. 2 seconds on the play clock, takes the snap, 4-man rush, looking, trying to escape now, rolling to his right, gets tripped up and gets tackled for a loss. And it is a big loss. It's George Karlaftis with the sack of 6 yards. Sets up 2nd and 26 now. What is Kellen Moore going to call to get them out of this? The problem with the Eagles offense right now is, as in the problem that the Chiefs are going to have with them, is that they almost, you feel as though they can call anything. And they're going to get the first down, right? They are just on a roll right now. Barkley in motion, takes a snap, looking, pumping, going to catch it underneath and incomplete. And it's going to be now, wait a minute, oh my gosh. Are they going to get him with another unnecessary roughness and a free first down? Wow. Wow. That is actually crazy. Wow. Jeez. All right, Nick Bolton giving him a free first down. All right, 15-yard penalty at the Eagles' 44-yard line now. 1st and 10, 2:25 to go in the first half. 2 receivers each way. Pistol formation here. Man in motion is Smith from left to right. Takes a snap. Handoff to the left side is Gainwell. Gainwell stiff-arming a man, staying on his feet, and finally dragged out of bounds by Nick Bolton. And it'll bring up 2nd down and 10 with 2:16, 15, 14. It looks like the Chiefs are going to take a timeout here with 2:10 on the clock. They want to have a chance at getting the ball before half and try to double up here if they can get the ball back. The refs, bro, yep. The refs are selling for the wrong team, yep. I don't think that was a late hit, but I guess that's just me. I don't know. It is what it is. Way to slap Andy Reid in the face. So 2:15 to go. So they're going to say he called the timeout with 2:15. 17-0. Chiefs need a stop here to get back into this football game. 3 receivers bunched to the left side here. Jahan Dotson on the right. Man in motion is Smith. Takes a snap. 4-man rush. Looking. Going over to the left side. And out of bounds is Goddard. Short of the first down marker. He was wide open. If he could have stayed in bounds, turned up field. But he was content with just going out. Not understanding where the rest... Oh, Chris Jones nearly gets the sack there. Goddard doing a good job just at least getting the catch, making it a much easier 3rd down. So 2-minute warning here in the second quarter. And this is what, I mean, this is almost the game already. You just feel as though the Chiefs need to force a punt here. If the Eagles continue this drive and end it with points and go into the half up 20-0, it almost doesn't matter if the Chiefs get the ball first in the second half. Billy Mack, what up, Tim? This game sucks. So far, so true. TLC, here we go. Eagles. Told you, Tim. Yep, you did call it when you first came in. Blowout to the Eagles. So far, so true. See if it stays that way. I think refs help the Chiefs come back in the second half. Yeah. That would be very, very apropos. Alrighty. A 2-minute warning here. All right, we're going to do this. Can you choose the correct answers to these Super Bowl questions? We're going to do a Sporkle at halftime. What up, Pig? How are you, dude? I think someone printed the wrong script. Yeah. Tim, did you hear the Deshaun pick 6 was a DEI initiative by the NFL? Oh, man. If you don't know, now you know. They will get it straight at halftime. Yeah. It's not halftime. It's intermission. This is a play, right? This is a scripted performance. That did just make me think of something, Pig. Who was before Cooper DeJean, who was the last white dude to have a pick 6 in a Super Bowl? That's a funny one. All right, here we go. In the shotgun is Hurts. Left to right motion is Smith. 2 receivers each way. A.J. Brown out wide to the left. Jahan Dotson out wide to the right. Gainwell, the running back, takes the snap. Full-on blitz going to the left side and not on the same page this time with A.J. Brown. Looking back shoulder, A.J. Brown beat him to the end zone. He wanted a deep shot. Didn't get it. And now 4th and 3 if the Eagles, do they punt it away? All right, they might give Mahomes some life here. Desperately needs it. But, man, if he scores a touchdown here, they get a chance to double up. And it could be a one-score game before the Eagles have the ball back. And this game would all of a sudden get really interesting at that point. Braden Mann to punt it away here. Try to pin him back deep. Nico Remigio back to return. 1:56 to go in the second quarter. They're motioning on 4th down. Are they going to fake it here? If I'm the Chiefs, I'm accepting this. Yeah, I would accept this penalty. Move him back. You never know what weirdness could happen. You give him a little bit more space. All of a sudden, you jump off sides or something stupid like that. I would accept the penalty. Interesting. A.J. Brown and Nick Sirianni getting into it, I guess, on 4th down. Okay. Here goes the punt. Yeah, they didn't accept it, and they nearly went off sides. Scary. It does punt and goes out of bounds. Looks like around the 10-yard line. Let's see where they mark it. 9-yard line. So 9-yard line is where the Chiefs, will start this drive. And we'll go from there. Jason Sehorn. Jason Sehorn, is that the last one, Pig? All right, here we go. First and 10. Mahomes in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. Kelsey to the left. Man in motion is Worthy from right to left. 2 receivers each way. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Pumping. Looking. Throws it over the middle of the field. And intercepted again. This time it's Zach Bond. And the Eagles. Oh my goodness. This game is getting out of hand. Wow. Oh, Tooney gets pushed back by Josh Sweat. And what an interception by Zach Bond, getting his hand underneath it. But Tooney just gets absolutely shoved back into Patrick Mahomes. And that is exactly what could not have happened if you're the Chiefs. You can't give the ball up here at all. Brutal right now. No flag for the ball bouncing out of bounds. We got called twice for that. What? What up, Eleanor? All right, 1:45 to go. Eagles have a field goal in hand at the very least. See if they can make it more. Hurts, empty backfield set here. 4 receivers to the left. Johnny Wilson to the right. Man in motion is Saquon into the backfield. Now goes back to the left side. Takes a snap. Fakes it that way. Keeps it. Is Hurts running straight ahead. And Hurts will get a gain of about 2 to the 12-yard line. Chiefs will use their second timeout here. That is a heck of an interception by Zach Bond. Just beautiful play. Catching it with his hands. Defensive player making a grab like that is huge. Embarrassing game for the Chiefs. Unfortunately, true. 1:40 to go in the second quarter. Eagles can make a 24-0 at half. And the Chiefs, I mean, you know what the Chiefs are doing, though? You know what the Chiefs are doing? They're either having the most embarrassing game of their life or they're setting up one of the greatest stories for their legacy. Takes a snap, Hurts all day, throws underneath, wide open is A.J. Brown and into the end zone. And the Eagles looking to blow this game up. 23-0 pending an extra point. And this game is all but over. Hi, everyone. ELGLES, Eagles. Philly Mayer spelling, yep. This might be a record. Only, 14 yards at halftime? I don't know. But, man. All right, here comes the extra point. You have the snap, the hold, the kick is up, the kick is good. And the 2 turnovers, both of them ending in touchdowns. I mean, you just want the Chiefs to make a move, man. Just, it's like the meme. Poking them with a stick, hoping they show some life. This is brutal. Eagles winning on both offense and defense. We shall see what in the second half. Yep. Mahomes seeing ghosts. Well, he just got hit right there. The other one was just a bad throw and a great play by Cooper DeJean. Great play. Oh my goodness. What a pathetic commercial, to be honest with you. You know the game is bad when a few commercials are more entertaining than the game. Yeah. The Chiefs' defense doesn't have a chance in heck the way their offense is playing. Yeah, this is definitely not a Chiefs defensive problem. The Chiefs have actually, the defense has done a fantastic job. They have had 2 crucial penalties. You can definitely get on them about that. But outside of that, I mean, when you have Saquon Barkley averaging 2.9 yards a carry, you got the interception off Jalen Hurts. Of course, Jalen Hurts is 11 for 15 right now. That's not great. But, man, the 24 points is hardly on them. You know, they've given up, what? It looks like 139 yards on offense. That's not crazy. That's under 300 yards for the game. Like, that's actually par for the course for them, I would say. If we look here at the stats, go team, defensive leaders. Yeah, I mean, the Eagles' defense this year has given up 278 yards a game. They're right on par with that. 139 yards in the first half. Literally, like, they are exactly on par with the number 1 defense in the entire league, and the Eagles have had the football for an unbelievable amount of time as well. The Eagles have had the football for 19 and a half minutes, and they've only given up 130, whatever it was, total yards. They say 177. I guess they don't include the subtraction of... Oh, shoot, I said 22 carries. I'm an idiot. I thought that was, for some reason, 22 yards. No, it's 22 carries. Sorry, 60 yards. Okay, so that's 177 yards of offense. Okay, so it's not as good as I thought, right? But it's still middle of the pack with the Eagles having the football for 19 and a half minutes. Brutal. All right. 3 receivers to the left side. Mahomes in the shotgun. Scanning the field. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Mahomes looking. Steps up. Rolling to the right side. Pumping. Makes a man miss. And Mahomes dives ahead for a gain of 9. But there's a flag on the play. Holding. Offense number 65 on Trey Smith. That'll move them back 1st and 20 at their own 20 now. Oh, yep, there it is. Just has to tackle him. That's Jalen Carter for you right there. Okay, here we go. Man in motion is P. Ryan into the backfield. 1:27 to go in the second quarter. Mahomes scanning the field, takes the snap. 4-man rush, trying to set up the screen, has to just throw it into the dirt. Eagles all over it. Well defended there by the Eagles. It looks like it'll be just an illegal man downfield as far as the penalty. It did take a long time to develop, so it makes sense. Makes JD5 look even better. Yep, Mahomes had no answers for the Eagles defense. So far, so true. I mean, what the Chiefs are doing is just not staying balanced, you know? And it's tough. You have to stay balanced against a team like the Eagles. As much as it sucks to do so, you have to make something happen on the ground. I mean, allowing the defensive line to pin their ears back and get after Mahomes is what really has caused the turnovers. 2 receivers each way. Takes the snap, drops back, quick throw to the right side. It'll make the grab is Brown. Gain of about 9 near the 29-yard line. 3rd down and 11. Mahomes wants to huddle up, take his time just in case they don't get it. If they don't get it, they don't want to give the Eagles a ton of time. They still have 1 timeout remaining. I mean, it almost feels as though you have to go for it here, man. Like, I mean, what in the world? It doesn't even feel like you're going to keep them out of field goal range anyway if you punt to them. Like, just go for it here. You're down 24-0 in the first half of the Super Bowl. What are you waiting for? Three receivers to the left side. 2 seconds on the play clock. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Mahomes escapes to the right side. Looking. Now throws it downfield. Oh my gosh. DeAndre Hopkins couldn't have been more wide open. And he somehow can't come away with it. A man who went an entire season without a drop. Left wide open. And what happened here? He didn't even try to catch it. What is he doing? Oh, wow. Yeah, Chris Jones can't believe it. Chris Jones is just beside himself. Here comes the punt, and it just seems like that's a forfeit. I mean, punting in this situation is, what are you expecting here? You just feel as though the Eagles are going to end up with 3. Here's Cooper DeJean on the return. Gets to the 37-yard line. Maybe the Eagles don't try to do anything here. 23 seconds with 2 timeouts. If I'm the Eagles, put the pressure on. Chiefs must be beside themselves. We all expected a close game. Yeah. Mahomes can't wait to get Tyreek Hill back. Yeah. Largest halftime lead is 25 points. You know who that was? You know who that was? The Doug Williams game. 35-10. Come on, Chiefs defense. Don't want that record to be broken. Come on. Three receivers to the right. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle. Here's Saquon. And they just let the clock run out. So halftime here. 24-0. Eagles on top. And let's take a look here at the stat sheet. All right, Mahomes, 6 for 14, 33 yards, 0 touchdowns, 2 picks, has been sacked 3 times for 13 yards lost. Jalen Hurts, 11 for 15, 123 yards, a touchdown and an interception, 1 sack for 6 yards lost. Leading rusher in the game is Saquon Barkley, 12 carries, only 31 yards, 2.6 yards average. Kareem Hunt, 1 carry, 2 yards, leading the Chiefs. Brutal. You have Jalen Hurts getting the 1 touchdown on the ground as well, so he's got 2 touchdowns on the day. Leading receiver in the game is Jahan Dotson, 2 catches, 42 yards, and you have A.J. Brown, 2 catches, 34 yards, and a touchdown. Leading receiver for the Chiefs right now, Juju Smith-Schuster, only 2 catches, 16 yards. Leading tackler, Drew Tranquill with 7, and you have Josh Sweat, who is making an argument for the Super Bowl MVP. He's got leading his team in tackles with 4. He's got 1.5 sacks. He also has 2 quarterback hits. He's got a tackle for loss. He pressured the man that got the second interception, pressured Mahomes to get Zach Bond his pick. Josh Sweat has been all over the place. Of course, the other guy making a great case right now, Cooper DeJean, he had the pick 6. He's been playing great so far today also. But really, anybody on the Eagles team has been absolutely fantastic, I guess, except, you could say, for the one guy everybody expected to be great is Saquon Barkley. Jake Elliott, 1 for 1 on field goals, 3 for 3 on extra points. All right, you got team stats here. Wow, look at this stat. 13 first downs to just 1 in the favor of the Eagles. Man, Chiefs right now 0 for 6 on third down. They haven't gotten a first down since the first offensive play of the game to Juju Smith-Schuster. Whew, brutal. Eagles right now 2 for 6 on third down. Total yards of offense 179 to 23 in favor of the Eagles. Penalty yards, 4 penalties, 45 yards against the Chiefs, and 3 penalties, 25 yards against the Eagles. 2 turnovers to 1. Time of possession 20 to 10, 2-to-1 ratio. Eagles on top. You know the game is one-sided when Dotson is leading the receivers? That's unusual? Yeah. This has been exhausting. That was the 35-point prolific second quarter. Exactly, Billy. Exactly. Chiefs choke. When you pull for the Chiefs and they let you down. Yep. Exactly. Exactly. All right, let's have some fun with this little quiz. So we have Super Bowl in motion. Can you choose the correct answers to these Super Bowl questions? We got 8 minutes on the clock. Maybe Kansas will blame it on Press? I don't know what that is. All right, here we go. The very first touchdown pass in Super Bowl history was thrown by Bart Starr to this Packers wideout. Definitely not Sterling Shepard. I'm going to guess it's Don Hudson? Nope, Max McGee. Okay, fair enough. Coaching his final game for the Packers, this man was carried off the field at the end of the Super Bowl II. That is Vince Lombardi. Knew that one. The AFL earned its keep in Super Bowl III when Joe Namath led the Jets to victory for this head coach. Not Herm Edwards. Not Sammy Ball, rather. It's one of these two, and I don't know. I'm going to say it's him. Yeah, here we go. All right, so we're what? 2 out of 20 so far? When Roy Gorella missed a field goal in Super Bowl X, Cowboys' Cliff Harris taunted him with a helmet pat. The Steelers' fearsome linebacker would have none of it, flinging Harris to the ground and inciting a late Pittsburgh comeback. What in the world did I just read? Oh, this Steelers' fearsome forward linebacker would have none of it. Oh, okay. Is it Lambert? Yeah. Okay. I just completely misread that. John Starworth and Lynn Swann each had long touchdown receptions on passes from this quarterback in Super Bowl. That would be Terry Bradshaw. In Super Bowl, I can't do Roman numerals, 27, Joe Theismann handed off to this man 38 times, including a 43-yard game-winning touchdown. John Riggins. Hey, oh, man, a couple of Washington plays, man. Remember this? Washington fans may never understand how Marcus Allen got out of the backfield on his 74-yard touchdown run that sealed Super Bowl 28, in which this quarterback started for the Raiders. That would be, shoot. Is it Schrader or Stabler? Crap. It's not Rich Gannon. He played in the 90s. It's not Plunkett. It's Schrader or Stabler. I want to say, dang it. Oh, it was Plunkett? Plunkett? Played for the Raiders? Why do I think he played? I don't know what I'm thinking. Okay. William Perry still holds the record for largest running back to score a touchdown for his Super Bowl 20 plunge. His nickname was the Refrigerator. Billy D knew it. The Bengals were close to avenging their loss to the 49ers, but if you look closely, you might be able to catch the name of this receiver whose only catch of the day propelled the Niners to another ring in Super Bowl 23. It's not Clark. It's not Rice. I guess it's Taylor? Yeah, John Taylor. The first of the 4 consecutive losses for the Bills came in Super Bowl 25 when this kicker missed wide right in the final seconds of a 20-19 game. Imagine. It's Tyler Bass. Just kidding. Ain't that the most killer? Jeez, dude. That's just killer. I actually don't know who it is, so I'm just going to say Norwood. There you go. 8 so far. Okay, out of 11, I guess. Michael Irvin caught 2 touchdown passes, both thrown by this quarterback. That would be Aikman. It only took 2 plays for Brett Favre to set the tone in Super Bowl 31, hitting this wide receiver on a 54-yard touchdown pass. It's not Nelson. It could be Driver. Was it Driver? Was Driver back then? When did Driver become a Packer? Probably not. I'm going to go with one of these other 2. Let's go with Dowdler. No, I was rising. Dang it. John Elway's 8-yard helicopter touchdown run or 8-yard helicopter run. I don't even know if it was for a touchdown. No, it wasn't for a touchdown. Set up a game-winning touchdown score by his Broncos running back, Terrell Davis. Super Bowl 34 ended with the Titans just shy of the winning touchdown as Kevin Dyson came up a yard short on this pass from this quarterback, Steve McNair. The Patriots were denied perfection in Super Bowl 42 in part because of this incredible helmet catch by the Giants receiver David Tyree. Peyton Manning was driving his Colts to victory before this defensive back 74-yard pick six. That would be Tracy Porter. It looked like the Seahawks were rallying to victory in Super Bowl 49. That is such a weird way to write 49, isn't it? I mean, it's correct, but just Roman numerals, man. Roman noodles, imagine. Until this backup defensive back stepped in front of a slant for the game-clinching interception, Malcolm Butler. The first overtime in Super Bowl history was also the largest comeback in the big game. Super Bowl 51's extra period ended with a touchdown run from this running back, James White. All right. The Eagles rode Philly special to victory, Super Bowl 52, a play in which the ball was pitched to Trey Burton, who threw it to this Eagles quarterback for the score. We all know Nick Foles. Though he would tear an ACL during the game and celebrate the win in the street clothes, Odell Beckham Jr. finally got his Super Bowl touchdown, opening the scoring in Super Bowl 56 on a 17-yard pass from this quarterback. It was Matt Stafford. And that is the thing. So I got 17 of 20 right, 85%, average score 69 giggity. So I'll take it. Obviously, once it got recent, that made it a lot easier. But there you go. All right, little Super Bowl trivia for halftime. Here's the halftime show that I couldn't care less about. I don't even know who it is. Who is it? It's Samuel L. Jackson. I don't even know who's supposed to... Oh, wait, it was like Kendrick Lamar or something? Doing anything for the draft? Yeah, I'm sure we'll do some stuff for the draft. I'm sure we will. Sure we will. Da-da-da-da-da. Myles Garrett, yes, no? I would love Myles Garrett, man. Did you do play-by-play for the Puppy Bowl? That would have been more interesting than this. I'll lose it if Hurts wins Bambi. Super Bowl MVP. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think... Can you give it to Hurts right now? Is he the front runner? I don't think so. I think a defensive player has earned it so far. I mean, I like Josh Sweat right now. He's going off. Sack and a half, pressures all over the place. The rookie, Cooper DeJean, maybe the first rookie. I don't know if that's true. I don't know. I just feel as though defensive players should probably win it right now. I mean, you're holding the Chiefs to 0 points in a Super Bowl. That's impressive. Halftime show is even worse than the game. Yeah, I don't ever care about the halftime show. I mean, I don't know. This is definitely not interesting, if we're being honest. What is sensible for us to give up for Garrett? What is sensible? Sensible? I would give up 2 firsts. And honestly, not feeling any type of way. I mean, pick 29 is where we're picking right now. I mean, you're not getting a Myles Garrett at 29. And we're also probably going to be picking somewhere in the 20s next year. You know, even if it's around 20, you know, even if we're a first round exit, we're still going to be picking around 20. I would take Myles Garrett for 2 firsts. I really would. And really, that might not be enough. Myles Garrett is an absolute stud. But if we can get away with it, I would. Freaking hate the Eagles, man. Just can't believe this. This should have been us. Yeah. I've never watched the Super Bowl halftime show. What up, Kelly? Meanwhile, Christy Nome just showed up at the Puppy Bowl. There you go. You know who should have been the halftime show? Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll and Post Malone. That would have been a good one. Ask before, not watching but listening, is Mahomes being inaccurate or is the defense being so great and otherworldly? Percentage blame. I would say Mahomes is definitely off, but I would give the defense a lot of credit. So, I mean, I would say it's a fair 50-50, maybe 60-40. Defense is playing very, very well. But I do feel as though Mahomes is not particularly playing well either. I mean, the second interception was defense. Josh Sweat just shoved the left tackle, Joe Tooney, into his lap. So that was all defense. The other one, Mahomes just never saw Cooper DeJean for some reason. The 2 passes to Travis Kelce were both low and inaccurate. So I think it's... but I guess you really just got to give it credit to the Eagles' defense, right? I mean, I don't think Mahomes is playing well, but the Eagles' defense is also playing fantastic. What are we doing here? I mean, this looks horrible. But whatever. I got tickets to see them in Orlando, actually. Who's them? Oh, Jelly Roll and Post Malone. Is that your demo? Washington's band would have been better than this, right? The Eagles' defense is awesome. I think they got the best of both worlds this year. Yeah. The latest rumors the Eagles lose their OC Moore, who will take the Saints job. The Saints still haven't found a coach yet? Wow. Adam Peters, work your magic because we got to score to settle with Philly. This is a nightmare. Yeah. Jelly Roll and Post Malone. That's awesome. I'm not a concert guy. I don't really care to go to concerts. you know, if somebody gives me free tickets and, you know, we're in the area or something and we want to make something happen, sure, but definitely not somebody that really has any interest in. I'm not a big music guy in general. I would love to fire the band up at the Super Bowl, yeah. Thanks, Tim. A lot of people are just bitterly celebrating the Chiefs being bad. I can't tell from the outside. Yeah, I mean, it's... You can't really speak too much highly on the Chiefs. I mean, they're not running the football. They only have 3 carries all game, right? Mahomes right now is 6 for 14. It's just... It's not good. Saints are willing to pay 3 times the going rate, they say? Wow. Saints willing to play 3 times the going rate. I don't know. I hate when Louis T is right. Did Louis predict a blowout? Can't bear this game, yeah. Yeah, I mean it's not super shocking. It's just, you know, everybody was saying, like, you know, it's you got to beat Mahomes before you really predict against Mahomes, right? And I mean, I said before the game, the Eagles are the deeper team on paper. I mean, their team is just ridiculous. But as I said, the Chiefs are also extremely strong. So, respect to the Eagles for blowing them out right now. I mean, this is huge. It is not easy to blow out the Chiefs defense or Chiefs team. Nobody's done it, right? No, actually, that's not true. Buffalo did it the one time. Buffalo did beat them pretty good. Oh, it ended up only being 30-21, but didn't they have like a big lead or something? Let's see. No, never mind. No, wait, what? Oh, okay. So never mind. It was not a blowout. They just ended up pulling away. Yeah, never mind. It was a 23-21 game in the fourth quarter. Why did I think they got blown out? Oh, you know what? I'm thinking the Bills getting blown out by the Ravens. That's what it was. Yeah, 35-10. That's the score I had in my head. My fault. Wrong game there. So yeah, they haven't been blown out all year. You know, and so I mean, shout out to the Eagles. I mean, this is just game plan executed to perfection. Give credit to Jalen Hurts. He's playing a great game. His one blemish is because his center just didn't block the middle linebacker. Outside of that, he's been playing absolutely phenomenally. So, just across the board, Eagles give credit, man. Also, did you ever have any controversy about the MVP vote? I sort of anticipated the split, but I disagree with it. Only someone's the MVP, and we can't give participation trophies. No Embiid over Jokic again. Yeah, I mean, in my opinion, if you gave the MVP to Lamar last year, you had to give the MVP to Josh Allen this year. If you just strictly go off statistics, Lamar Jackson, right? I mean, just his numbers were incredible. 45 total touchdowns with like 8 turnovers, 40, almost 5,000 yards of offense between his running and throwing. He had he actually had over 5,000, right? Didn't he have 4,001K? 4,000 passing, 1K rushing, the first quarterback to ever do it. Am I crazy on that? He had 4,100 yards through the air. He only had 915 on the ground. I mean, only. Still impressive, right? But he had over 5,000 total yards of offense. So just strictly off of stats, I would give it to Lamar, right? But because you gave Lamar MVP last year when he didn't deserve it, now you have to give it to Josh Allen because of the criteria you set out, right? You had big signature wins like Josh Allen, the only team to beat the Chiefs all year. You had a top 2 record, a 13-3 record compared to Lamar Jackson's 12-5 record, and an incredible season, right? Like statistical season. He also put up big numbers, 40+ touchdowns, 8 interceptions. Huge year for him. I think it was only 29 passing, but like 12 rushing touchdowns or something like that. So it's obviously huge numbers for Josh Allen also. But yeah, all of those criterias say that Josh Allen was MVP this season. So, but they say apparently that's what the MVP is, and then the All-Pro is who had the best statistical year. So Lamar Jackson got the All-Pro nod, even though he wasn't the MVP. This is the worst outcome at this point. The dang Eagles running it up like this. Yeah, I mean, it makes the Super Bowl boring, right? Makes them really boring. I'm hoping for some kind of miracle because I don't want to deal with Philly fans all year. Yeah. JD5 got hosed. One guy didn't give him a first place vote. I mean, JD5 didn't deserve first place this year. He's got a good future, though. Offensive Rookie of the Year is exactly where he should have been, and he did a great job. And fantastic season for the Rook. Oh, yeah, one other thing working against Lamar was that he also had Derrick Henry on his team, right? So you had a top-notch guy on offense right there to help out, too, in the run game. So, not that that was, like, a huge thing. It's just another potential factor that you have to throw in there. Like, you could say Dak Prescott had CeeDee Lamb, right? Where Lamar didn't. I bet everyone wishes it was Bills versus Redskins now. Yeah. Skins versus Bills would have been so much better. Yeah. Facts are facts. Eagles won the first half. Let's see what happens in the second half. That's right. Eagles did. I mean, they dominated the first half across the board. This is the. You can't ask for much more of a dominating first half than what they did. Complete shutout, pick six, dominating time of possession, dominating yards. Haven't given up a third down conversion yet. It's just they're just killing it right now. Killing it. I hope this becomes the new 28-3, if only, right? So they got to get the field all straight so that they can actually get the second half started here. Should be starting soon. Tim, how's the kid? Doing great, man. He's crawling up a storm, living it up. He's doing great. This is the least exciting Super Bowl in a while. Yeah, since the Broncos won. The Broncos Seahawks, pretty much. Kid's doing really good though. It's good over here in that front. Tim, I've not heard about your dad lately. He's doing good down in Florida, living it up. Living the retired life. Started to get into some real estate. So that's cool. DM me if you need some real estate help in the Florida area. Shut up. Good call. How are you? A little late to the party. What up, jerk? Did YouTube ever give you an explanation to the last film review we tried? No. It just is what it is. At least we don't have to worry about a triple overtime. Nobody's getting sleep. And nobody getting sleep. Yeah. No snow there. It's supposed to be snowing soon or something like that. Might get some snow. All right, here we go. 24-0. Eagles on top. Can the Chiefs make the comeback here? Okay, Jake Elliott to kick it away to get the second half started. All right, here we go. It's going to be a touchback out of the back of the end zone. 30-yard line is where the Chiefs will start with the football. Wrong one. This is so annoying. All right, here we go. 3 receivers to the left side. In the shotgun is Mahomes. Takes the snap. Hand off to the right side is Pacheco. Pacheco going to get a nice carry on first down. Gain of 6. All right, they go to the run game, and Pacheco ready to get this game started. They go to the hurry-up offense here. Mahomes in the shotgun. Pacheco is ready. He is pumped up right now. He wants the football. 3 receivers to the left. Takes the snap. Quick throw to the left side. Caught by Worthy. Worthy slips the first tackle. Down the left sideline. Out of bounds. And Chiefs get their first down since the opening play of their offense. Crazy. Think your dad should be your sidekick during your play-by-plays? Okay. In the shotgun, 3 receivers to the right side. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Looking. Pumping. Steps up. And not much room. He's going to get sacked for a loss of 1. Jordan Davis gets the sack here for the Eagles. 2nd down and 11 coming up for the Chiefs. Under 14 to play here in the 3rd quarter. All right. 2 receivers each way. In the shotgun is Mahomes. Puts a man in motion is Hollywood Brown. Stays on the right side. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Looking. Pumping. Steps up. And down goes Mahomes. And guess who? Josh Sweat. He is making a massive case for Super Bowl MVP. 2.5 sacks. A QB pressure that ended in a pick. Just all over the map right now. 6 total tackles. Leading his team in tackles as well. Nobody else on the team has more than 2 tackles. He's got 6. 13:06 to go here in the 3rd quarter. 3 receivers bunched to the right side. Mahomes in the shotgun. Puts a man in motion is P. Ryan. Mahomes. 3rd and 17 takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Pumping. Looking. Escapes to the right. Trying to get around the edge, and Josh Sweat cannot bring him down. Mahomes staying on his feet and gets tackled at the 45. 4th and 9 down 24-0 at their own 45. You got to go for it. Oh, my goodness. They're punting the football here? This is brutal. This is brutal. All right, here we go. Here comes the kick. All right. And back to receive. And end of the end zone. Bounced inside the 5, but takes a bad Chiefs bounce into the end zone. Eagles take over after the punt. And brutal. Chiefs can't do anything. Yep. Why? All right. We'll see what happens here. I don't know how long we're going to be staying on with this level of blowout. I mean, if the Eagles score here and make it 31-0, I got work early in the morning, dudes. Bro, I can't take this. Yeah. I do not want the Eagles to win. Not again, man. Brutal. I mean, what are you going to do, man? You got to get a pick 6 or something. This is just terrible. 3:30 a.m.? Yeah, I'm at 4:30. 4:30 a.m. 4:30. So that comes quite early. You in the construction field as well? I already know where this is going, yeah. Same here, Tim. I have work very early in the morning. Playing Madden is better than this Super Bowl. Yeah. Always appreciate the streams. I always appreciate you being here, Infamous Styles. I get up 3 a.m. too. Yep. Bunch of blue collars out here. I feel you guys. I feel you guys. Now the Eagles got 2. Yep. Not construction, but warehouse work. Gotcha. What up, good cop? Hey, Tim, just started following you because I like how you call the game. Think about broadcasting career. Also, let's go Birds. You know, it would be it'd be an awesome opportunity if it ever happened. But do you think more people are rooting for the Eagles or Chiefs? I would say probably more people are rooting for the Eagles, just because the Chiefs dynasty. What up, Jake? All right, pistol formation here. Can the Eagles put this game away? Saquon Barkley, the running back, takes the snap, drops back to pass, looking. He's going to swing it out there to Saquon. Saquon's got a fullback in the blocking and falls forward for a gain of about 4. Saquon Barkley cannot really get much going here on the ground, but he's done enough. Mingyu, 79. Eagles. Cheers. There we go. In the shotgun. Hurts. Man in motion is Dotson from right to left. Takes the snap. Blitz coming. Handoff to the right side is Saquon. Saquon dives ahead for a gain of just 1. Sets up now 3rd down and 5 for the Eagles. But Tim, real talk. Next year for film review, you should consider doing just a half at a time. Potentially. It just all depends on how busy and everything. It's going to get hectic in the future, guys. It's going to get hectic. Man. Whatever my future brings, it's going to be a busy, busy schedule. 2 receivers each way. In the shotgun is Hurts. 3rd down and 5. Takes the snap. Blitz coming. Steps up. Avoids it. Jalen Hurts running away from the defense. And big first down for Hurts. All the way to the 39-yard line. First down. And this Eagles team is ready to, 41-yard line, I should say. And this Eagles team is ready to blow the Chiefs out. .10:08 to go in the 3rd quarter. Pistol formation here. 3 receivers to the right. Man in motion is Calcaterra. Stays on the right side. Takes the snap. Handoff. Nope. Play action. Rolling to his right side. Hurts looking. Trying to find room. Gets rid of it. And has his man is Devontae Smith. Devontae Smith with his 3rd catch of the day. 9:40 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Pistol formation. Jalen Hurts scanning the field. 2 receivers bunched each way. Takes the snap. Handoff in the middle is Saquon. Saquon finding a gap and tripped up after a nice gain of 10 on the play. And Saquon up to 42 yards. He's got about 24 minutes of game time to get over 100. Will it be the first time the Chiefs give up a 100-yard rusher in their dynasty era? Looks like I'm going to have a stiff arm every Eagles fan at work tomorrow. Yeah, there you go. Here we go. First and 10 at the 43-yard line of the Eagles. Two receivers bunched to each side. Saquon, the single back. Tight end goes in motion as Goddard, left to right. Pitch play to the right side is Saquon. Saquon will get tripped up after a gain of just 3 to the 40-yard line. Second and 7. Well, just Kellen Moore going to dial up here. Trying to pour it on the Chiefs. Less than 24 minutes away from a Super Bowl victory of the Philadelphia Eagles. Jalen Hurts breaking the huddle here. Second and 7. Three receivers to the left side. A.J. Brown to the right. Jalen Hurts scanning the field. 2 seconds on the play clock. Takes the snap. 5-man rush. Looking, stepping up, avoiding it, keeping it, running straight ahead, and Jalen Hurts. I mean, that dude is looking fast. I mean, I knew he was not slow by any means, but he is looking quick right now. Very impressive from Jalen Hurts, and it's a big play right there. First down now at the 26-yard line of Kansas City. Jalen Hurts puts Jahan Dotson in motion right to left, 2 receivers each way. Takes the snap, drops back to pass, looking, stepping up, avoids the rush, rolling to his right side now, throwing on the move, has his man bobbled and caught! Saquon Barkley inside the 5. First and goal at the 4. Oh man, this could be a 31-0 blowout. Saquon Barkley with an incredible catch right there. Here we go. Barkley is not real, right? All right, 2 receivers each way. In the shotgun, here's Hurts. Saquon, the running back, they hand it to him, and he gets stuffed in the backfield. And that is why we traded Jahan Dotson. The dude couldn't block a soul, and he just lets the easy tackle for loss. I don't know why you have Saquon Barkley in the red zone here, especially when you're running the football. Go to the bench. That is exactly why we traded him. Commanders versus Eagles week 1. That'd be fun. Barkley is not real. Yeah, I'm betting you are right, Jut. Sounds exactly what the NFL wants. As much as I hate the Eagles, Barkley, in my opinion, should have won MVP. 2K yard season. Definitely a legit argument to be made there. But all right, timeout coming from the Eagles. They didn't like the setup. It'll be second and goal from the 6 with 6:04 to go here in the third quarter. Oh, snap. Daytona 500 next Sunday. It's so weird that NASCAR has their Super Bowl week 1 of their season. Isn't that this just the strangest thing? Well, he's not good at that play. Yep. How did the Giants bungle up letting Barkley go? It's insane. It's insanity. It really is, right? To let him go to the Eagles? I mean, franchise him and trade him. Come on. Don't just let him go to the Eagles. Will the Chiefs score today? It's a big question. The Giants should have been ashamed of themselves. They're to blame for this, yeah. In the shotgun, man in motion is Devontae Smith, right to left. Hurts takes the snap, handoff to the right side, cutting it up the middle is Saquon. Not a lot of room, gains maybe a yard as he takes a shot by Leo Chenal. Tranquil, a little slow to get up. Uh-oh, and Chris Jones grabbing at his right knee. He goes to the turf to get looked at. No, he earned Offensive Player of the Year, but not MVP in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what those mean anymore. It's like MVP is a quarterback's award now. And then Offensive Player of the Year is a skills position award, right? Reminds me of when they got beat by Tampa in the Super Bowl. Honestly, it doesn't, to me. I mean, yes, it was a blowout. What was it, like 31-9? But Mahomes in that Super Bowl, I have in that Super Bowl was kind of what made me become a fan of Mahomes, right? I was already a fan, but that one was unbelievable. I was never impressed more by a 9-point performance than I was Mahomes in that game. I mean, what he was doing that game was just absurd, and his receivers kept dropping footballs, right? I mean, just throwing it. That was the game that he threw it literally parallel to the ground and just a dart for a touchdown that hits the receiver right in the face and dropped, right? He had a play where he was at the left sideline, spun around again, and threw the ball at the same time in the back of the end zone and almost converted that thing, right? I mean, it was just unbelievable, that performance by him against the Buccaneers. But the only thing was his offensive line got dismantled leading up to that game. 3 of the 5 offensive linemen got hurt, right? And then so many dropped passes. It was unbelievable. Mahomes looked ridiculous in that Super Bowl. You could almost give him MVP. That's how crazy he looked. It was incredible. So in this one, I don't feel that way at all. I feel like Mahomes is just a guy. Like, he hasn't done anything impressive today. Really nothing impressive. Have we been has there been a single play that we thought, whoa, that's a Mahomes play, right? And it just wasn't. We haven't seen any of that today. Absolutely zero of Mahomes' special abilities, and it's disappointing. It's disappointing. I wonder if Mahomes tries to get Tyreek back. Yeah, Tyreek is somewhere loving this game right now. I mean, they wanted to keep Tyreek. Tyreek was the one that left. They were paying him a ton of money. Here we go. In the shotgun, 3 receivers to the left side. Third and goal. Takes a snap, drops back to pass, looking, has time, now has to escape to his right, looking at pumping, now throws to the end zone, and Devontae Smith out of bounds as he makes the catch. So it'll be 4th and goal, and the Eagles will look to make this a 28-0 game. Chris Jones hurts. That sucks. Yep. Mahomes is just holding on to the ball. Yep. What a boring game. This game is asking one to go to bed earlier. Yeah. It really is. So Jake Elliott to make it a 27-0 game. Will Mahomes show some life here in Super Bowl 59? Did I say 28? I meant 27-0. I said 28 twice too, didn't I? Dumb. Just dumb math right there. Kelsey definitely hit the wall. He's still a top 7 tight end, but not top 2 tight end anymore, and he's only going downhill from here. I mean, yeah, he's what, 34, 35 years old? False start on the Eagles, so I guess they'll move him back and see if they can't miss a, 29-yard field goal now or something like that? Yeah, 29-yarder. Does this dominance make this Eagles team one of the best in recent memory? From the right hash from Elliott, you have the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. Is this one of the best teams in recent memory? I don't hate the argument. I mean, they are extremely talented top to bottom. Extremely talented. You have a crazy defensive line. Carter, Davis, Josh Sweat, Graham, just Ojimo, Williams. They just can get after it with so many guys. Linebacker is probably their weakest position, and yet Zach Bond was like a Pro Bowler this year, right? They have Zach Bond and Oren Burks with Jeremiah Trotter, rookie out of Clemson, I believe he was. So those are the linebackers there. Oh, I forgot Nolan Smith, too. He can get after it. another lineman. Then in the secondary, their secondary is ridiculous. And Darius Slay, C.J. Gardner-Johnson as the vets. Kenyon Mitchell and Cooper DeJean playing out of this world as rookies, first and second round picks respectively. So that is crazy. And that's just defensively. Offensive line is top tier, with Jordan Mailata and Lane Johnson being one of the best tackle duos in the entire league. You know, maybe minus like Slater and Joe Alt. I mean, I don't know. These guys are ridiculous. Then you got Landon Dickerson and Mekhi Becton, a great guard duo. So that's the offensive line. Cam Jurgens in the middle, replacing the longtime Jason Kelsey. Receivers-wise, you have A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, 2 first-round picks. Ridiculous, right? Jahan Dotson, another first-round pick that they traded for. So 3 first-round picks in the receiver room. Dallas Goedert, a top 10 tight end. Saquon Barkley, the number 1 running back in the league, another first-round pick. I mean, how many first-round picks are on this team alone? I mean, it's crazy. Crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, including Kenny Pickett, on offense alone, right? Defensively, you have 1, 2, 3. Was Darius Slay a first-round pick or a second? 4 first-round picks there. 9 first-round picks on this team, or 10 or whatever. Was he a first-round pick, Darius Slay, or was he a second-round pick? Or a third or something? I don't think he was a first. Was Darius Slay a first-round pick? Second round pick. Pick 36. Almost a first round pick. Just so much talent on this Eagles team. So much talent. And a lot of second round picks too. Caught and knelt down for the Chiefs. But yeah, Dallas Goedert, second round pick. Cam Jurgens. Jalen Hurts, second round pick. Landon Dickerson, second round pick. Was Paris Campbell a second round pick too? Or was he a third? I remember him coming out of Ohio State. What was he? Paris Campbell. Second round pick. I mean, how many first and second round picks can you pile on? Oh, and Mekhi Becton was a first round pick. Rolling Mahomes, throwing it over the middle of the field, caught DeAndre Hopkins for an 11-yard gain. Jeez, this is ridiculous. Cooper DeJean, second round pick. Darius Slay, second round pick. So much talent on this team. Handoff up the middle is Kareem Hunt for a game at about 6. Meanwhile, we cut half of our first-round picks this year. Yeah, exactly. Slay was a second-round pick, yep. The success of the Eagles' second-round picks is more impressive than their first-round pick success, yeah. All right, here we go. 4.5 to go here in the third quarter. 2nd and 4. Down 27. Mahomes in the shotgun. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. Mahomes steps up, avoiding it, rolling to his right side. Mahomes pumping again, dancing around, pumping again. Pressure. He's going to keep it, and he gets the first down. Fumble, but he gets the football back. Mahomes out here playing like freaking... This is ridiculous. Looks like it's going to be a holding. He held on the ball forever, but he was hard to bring down right there. Holding. Offense. Number 74, Jawan Taylor gets called for it. Move it back. 2nd and 14. Wow. I don't know if that's a... Oh, yeah, he grabbed his face mask. Never mind. There it was. All right, here we go. 2nd and 14 now. 2 receivers each way. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle is Hunt. Hunt, nowhere to go. And Josh Sweat getting another tackle on the day. Is that 7 now? Yeah, that'll be his 7th tackle of the day. All right. 3rd down and 13 now after the 1-yard gain. I wouldn't blame Mahomes for faking an injury. That's funny. All right. 2 receivers each way. Mahomes in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Drops back to pass. Looking. Going to throw it underneath. Caught by Kelsey. And Kelsey will make it a 4th and 5. You got to go for it here if you're the Chiefs. Down 27. You can't settle for a punt. I mean, have some self-respect. You got to go for it at some point. Jeez. All right, 3 minutes and 3rd quarter. Can they continue this drive? Andy Reid's got to dial up his best play of the Super Bowl right now. 4th down and 4. 2 receivers each way. Mahomes in the shotgun. Man in motion, takes a snap, drops back to pass. Quick throw to the right side. And it's batted away. And the Eagles. Is that Brown? I think it's Sidney Brown knocks it down. Number 29? No, Avonte Maddox, excuse me. Nice undercut of the football. Mahomes doesn't throw it far enough outside, and he allows the defender to get underneath it. Incomplete. Turnover on downs. And this game is all but over. I just thank God for Howie Roseman every Thanksgiving. Howie Roseman knows how to build a frickin' football team, dude. Yeah, he does. Yes, he does. How long has Maddox been on the Eagles for? Feels like forever. Let's see. I'll let you know. I will let you know. Since 2018. 4th round pick from 2018. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th season. 7th season. How I be cooking? Yep. Good night. What up, Abdullah? Well, good night, all. What up, Jer? Good night. Holy cow, that's right. BSJ could never. Yeah, I don't know. Probably going to call it here soon. I mean, this is just pathetic, if we're being honest. Probably get to the end of the 3rd quarter, play hard mode Weddle, and probably call it a day. More mad seeing the Eagles win than we will lost here. Congrats to the Eagles, man. They do it right. You got to respect Howie Roseman. I've been saying it for years now. He knows exactly how to build a football team. To snag Saquon Barkley in free agency for $12.5 million, $7 million less than Christian McCaffrey, is just absurd. It's just disgusting, if we're being honest. Disgusting. At least we can say he beat the Super Bowl champs once this year. Yeah. I remember we did that a couple of times back in the day. When Pittsburgh... Was it Pittsburgh won and then the Ravens won? We beat the Ravens the year they won the Super Bowl. Or was it the Packers? I think we beat the Packers the year they won the Super Bowl, something like that, in 2011. I think it was back-to-back years we won more Super Bowl wins than Dan Marino. See you, Billy. Oh, gosh. Here we go. Jalen Hurts in the pistol. 2 receivers each way. Takes a snap. Play action. Looking. Going deep behind the defense. Touchdown, Devontae Smith. And this game is over. A 33-0 pending an extra point. Oh my gosh. Game. We're scared as crap as JD5. Trust me, this dude is crazy good, and we have to face him twice every year. Yep. I don't care. Hurts will be always a bum in my eyes, lol. You gotta respect Hurts, dude. All he does, win football games. Great teammate, great head on his shoulders. Hard worker, puts in the work. Gotta respect it. Got to respect it. Makes big time plays. I mean, he's got a stacked team, but he also does his job. It's great. There's the kick from Elliott, and he again kicks it over the net. What's up with the net in this stadium? What is up with the net? Okay, now they're just flexing, yeah. "69 yards and a touchdown for Devontae Smith." Oh, that's it. I'm going to bed, everyone. Dang it. Would have been better if Washington was in the Super Bowl. Yeah. Yeah, this is a beatdown. This is a beatdown. Complete domination from across the board. I mean, they haven't done anything wrong. It's like crazy. Like the one pick, and that's it. Like that's the one blemish on this entire game. They haven't given up a single third down. 0 for 8 on third down. 0 for 4 on 0 for 1 rather on fourth down. So 0 for 9 on the money downs. They beat them in penalties. Beat them in time of possession. Times 5 in yards. Times 6 in first downs. They have Mahomes just completely dismantled. 9 for 18, 61 yards, 2 picks, no touchdowns, sacked 5 times. Run game, they're only averaging 3.5 yards a carry, and that's because Mahomes has an 8-yard carry. The running backs have 3 and 2.3 yards a carry, respectively. Right? I mean, just Jalen Hurts right now, 15 for 20, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. He has a touchdown on the ground, 3 touchdowns. I mean, that's Jalen Hurts is your Super Bowl MVP with those numbers, right? The only guy that I would consider in conversation would be Josh Sweat. He's been unbelievable today. But you have a quarterback with 3 touchdowns on the day with 256 yards of offense. You're probably giving it to him. It's either him or Josh Sweat. We'll see what happens. Tim, next we all meet your boy, we'll be walking or running. Yeah, exactly. This has to be the most boring Super Bowl in a while. Jeez, yeah, what a blowout. Yeah, since the Broncos-Seahawks one. Throwing deep, wide open is Xavier Worthy, but it's just a little bit too late. No way Mahomes makes this comeback, right? There's just no way. There's just no way. Anything the Chiefs do at this point is garbage points, yeah. There's just no way, right? Maybe we don't lose badly as KC. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, we did get blown out by the Eagles. So we did get blown out. Mercy rule needs to be engaged. Yeah. Dude, what if they tie the 35-point quarter? No way, right? All right, little hit there. QB hit on the run. It's 3-yard scramble there from Mahomes. It'll be 3rd down and 7 now. Under 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. We scored. Yeah, we did. All right, 3 receivers to the left side in the shotgun. Mahomes scans the field, takes the snap, 4-man rush. Mahomes looking, rolling to his right, now steps up in the middle, keeps his eyes downfield, flicks it out there. All right, there's a Mahomes-type play to Kelsey. Gain of 13 yards to the Eagles' 24-yard line. Will they finally get in the end zone? And it looks like timeout Eagles. They stopped the clock. The refs stopped the clock for the Eagles. The Chiefs are saying they never subbed, so they don't have to let the Eagles sub if they'd ever do a substitution. Interesting. I think we lost by 32. Yeah, it was brutal. Now Eagles can challenge the 94 Niners and the 85 Bears for the most dominant Super Bowl performance of all time. Well, don't forget the Seahawks Broncos. Takes a snap, running to the right side. Mahomes looking, and now throws it on the move, and touchdown! Xavier Worthy! So there goes the shutout. Shut up. There's no way, right? There's no way. I mean, that's definitely a touchdown. So Xavier Worthy gets the touchdown here for the Chiefs. Okay, there's no way they make a comeback here, right? There's no way. See how the Chiefs play when the refs don't help them? Lol. They're going for 2? Why does it go for 2? Does that make sense? I'm not sure if it makes sense to me. 4 receivers bunch to the right side. Mahomes in the shotgun. Pacheco goes in motion, takes a snap, looking to throw. Quick throw, and incomplete, looking for Kelsey, so they fail the 2-point conversion. 34-6 now. That would mean it's a 28-point deficit. So they need 4 more touchdowns. No way, Tim. Don't think it. Garbage points. Touchdown Chiefs. Yep. I don't think Swift putting out... Oh, jeez. See how the Chiefs play when the Chiefs refs don't help them yet. The Eagles' offense to commit a couple of turnovers. Dude, why is Tom Brady not wearing his Super Bowl rings? Why not flex the rings, man? Game is over. Doesn't matter at this point. Yep. All right, 34 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. So they got to kick it away. That's actually an interesting point, too. You can't onside kick it until the fourth quarter. There's the kick from Butker. And it will be returned here from Shipley. Shipley making the first guy miss and out of bounds near the 30. So it'll be the 30-yard line where the Eagles will start their next drive. Currently up 28 points. Here we go. Tom would have to wear 7 rings, yeah. That onside kick rule, not down with it. Yeah, I don't know why they got rid of that. Like, I don't know. But I don't know. It is what it is. Okay. Now the Chiefs defense, can they get a stop here? Man in motion is Calcaterra. 2 receivers each way. Single back formation is Barkley. Man in motion is Goddard. Takes a snap. Pitch play to the left side. Saquon gets tripped up after a gain of about 3.5 or so. Second down and a long 6. And that'll bring us to the end of the third quarter. Here we go. Let's do some hard weddle here. Let's go with Mekhi Becton. Why not? Okay, we are 25 years old. That's the only thing we got right here. Hold on. Where's the number? Okay, we are lower than 77, so we're not on offense. The ads are killing me here. Let's back it off a little bit. There we go, so we can see. Okay, here we go. So we're not in the NFC. We're not on offense. We are shorter than 6'7", which is not a shock, and we are lower than 77, so we can go to the defensive side of the football. That's 25 years old. 25-year-old defensive player in the AFC. So many ways. I mean, what about, how old is Bolton? 24. It's close. All right, we are a linebacker, not in the AFC West. We are 6', 6'1". Interesting. How old is, like, Queen? Patrick Queen? Golly. Sometimes it just comes to you in a vision. You know what I mean? Just comes to you in a vision. Tim, we need to draft a lot of O-linemen this year in the draft. I don't disagree there, Amara. You think Barkley has a chance to beat Riggins' all-time playoff rushing record? Does Riggins hold that record? I don't know. Does he have a chance? Single season playoff rushing record. John Riggins. Saquon right now. Nah, he's not touching that. He would need 149 yards. No, 160 yards. So 159 yards to beat it, to get to 6'11". Is that right? Yeah. Because 160... No, 170. Jeez. That's a lot of freaking yards John Riggins had that year. Good night almighty. Jeez. So no, Saquon's not getting it. Saquon's going to run a bunch, and you know he's about to break a long run. Yeah, but he's not even at 100 yet, and he needs 170 yards. I mean, the game is still going, so whenever the game is still going, I guess you can always say he has a chance, but, I mean, he's not even at 50 yet. He's at 47 yards right now. I mean, I don't know. I think it's very unlikely he gets that. All right, 2nd and 6. Hurts in the shotgun. 2 receivers each way. Got to get a stop here if you are the Chiefs. Man in motion is Barkley. Takes a snap. He's going to swing it out there to Barkley. And out to the right side. And Saquon Barkley will get out of bounds for the first down. Out of bounds at their own 45-yard line. 1st and 10 Eagles. All right. In the pistol formation is Jalen Hurts. 2 receivers each way. Smith goes in motion left to right, takes the snap, handoff to the left side, and it is Barkley who will get a gain of about 3.5, 4 yards near the 48-ish yard line. 2nd down coming up for the Eagles. $14 minutes left. One more score and we're calling this. One more score and we're calling this. I mean, they're already almost in field goal range. It's a 61-yard field goal where it sits now. Well, technically, no. 3 receivers to the right as Smith motions over there to the right side. 3 seconds on the play clock. Takes the snap, drops back to pass, blitz coming. Quick throw to the left side, and A.J. Brown makes the catch at the 43-yard line of Kansas City. And now it's a 61-yard field goal where it currently sits. All right, 1st and 10. Clock winding all the way down to 15, 16, so 13 minutes to go here in the 4th. Pistol formation, 2 receivers each way. Hurts takes the snap, handoff to the right side. Is Barkley spinning off of him? A nice tackle there on the second effort by Omehinu. Second and long now coming up for the Eagles. Second and 11. 12 and a half to go here in the fourth quarter. Chiefs basically can't give up a first down here. If you give up a first down, the game is completely... I mean, it's already ridiculous out of hand, but another first down in this game is all but over. Here we go. 2 tight ends on the right, 2 receivers to the left. Takes the snap. Hurts looking. Rolling to the right side, and Hurts trying to find it, and he does find a lane, and he gets the first down. And he's at the Chiefs' 25-yard line, and they're in field goal range, 12 minutes to go. And Jalen Hurts not even taking time to crack a smile. A true professional here understands that this game is not over until the clock hits 0. There's no reason to get cute at all. Just gotta win the freaking game. Finish this strong. You end up with a touchdown here, make it a 41-6 game, and you have one of the most dominant performances, especially if he ends up with the touchdown. That's 4 touchdowns, cementing himself as the Super Bowl MVP. There's Saquon up the middle for just a gain of a couple at the 25-yard line. 2nd and 8 coming up here for the Eagles. All right. What up, E-Man? Well, at least Commanders put up a better fight than against the Eagles. That's true. All right, 3 receivers to the left. Hurts in the shotgun. Takes a snap, drops back to pass. Pumping, is trying to escape, and down goes Hurts for a 5-yard loss. Sets up 3rd down and 13 at the 30. It's a 53-yard field goal where it currently sits. No way they miss a field goal here, right? No way they miss a field goal? And the Eagles aren't dead yet? No way, right? I hate to admit it, but the Eagles are a machine. Yeah, they are, dude. Who's your game MVP at this point? It's between Josh Sweat and Hurts. Both have earned it. 2 receivers each way. Takes a snap. Handoff to the left side. And tackled for a loss of a half yard or so. And now a huge decision to make. Do you actually send the field goal unit here? Jake Elliott this year, over 50 yards, has not been good, if I remember correctly. He's made some really long kicks before in his career, but over 50 this year, he's 1 for 7. Does he put this one through to make it a 31-point game? 31-point game really actually doesn't change too much. They're still only down 4 touchdowns, but then they would need to get 3 2-point conversions as well, which obviously is huge. How much more millions per year has Sweat earned with this game alone? Yeah, I don't know. Very effective offense, yeah. From the left hash, wait a minute. Oh, it's only a 48-yard field goal. I thought he got tackled at 35 for some reason. My fault. There's the kick. So he 48-yarder right through the uprights. It's good. 37-6. 9:51 to go in the fourth quarter. Eagles Super Bowl champs. I called it. Yeah, you did. At Richard. There you go. Eagles will score a 40-burger. We'll see. I want to call it, but at the same time, it's just... I don't know. I mean, the game is over. It's got to be. But it's freaking Patrick Mahomes. I mean, you just never know. 13-second game, right? I mean, you want to call it, and you just want to say it's over. And you know, I'm sure it's 99.99 on the matchup predictor, right? Yeah, 99.9. I mean, you can't get any bigger than this, right? It's been 99.9 for a long freaking time. Long time. Right? But it's Mahomes, and you just never feel as though he's technically out of it. It's crazy. How scared are downtown Philly business owners right now? I mean, yeah, after 2 weeks ago, you better be boarded up. Mahomes can't overcome this. I mean, yeah, you're right. It's over, Tim. You got to realize this. I mean, my brain says, of course. It's just, I don't know. It's just it's a weird feeling, you know? Just Reed put Mariota in now? That's hilarious. Man, I just can't believe it. I thought the league was so rigged that the Chiefs were guaranteed this 3-peat. Yeah. But, you know, they'll find ways to still say the league is rigged, right? I mean, it's boring. That's why, I mean, I've been saying it all year. It's just been boring. It's just a boring narrative. It's not interesting. It's not cool. It's not fun. It's just whiny nonsense. And it's just, honestly, anybody that contributes to it is, it's just gross, in my opinion. It's just terrible. All right, here we go. 9:51 to go in the fourth. Jake Elliott to kick it away. There's the kick. And it will be caught in the end zone. Touchback. 30-yard line, Mahomes. Got to score quickly. You're 4 touchdowns and 3 two-point conversions away. Do you have the most insane, ridiculous comeback in the tank? Can't, right? Here we go. 2 receivers each way. Mahomes takes the snap, drops back to pass. Looking, steps up. Oh, sack, fumble. Oh my gosh. That's not Josh Sweat that ends up with it, is it? No. It's Williams. Yep, Williams, scoop, and bang. The exclamation point on this football game, sack, fumble. Williams gets the sack fumble, and then he recovers it. Yep, that ball does not go forward. Man. Yep, the ball's not going forward. Sack, fumble. Eagles have it, and game, set, match. If that was Josh Sweat that had that sack fumble, that may have given it to him. That may have given it to him. But, all right, that's all she wrote. Game is over. Eagles have the football up 31 points with less than 10 minutes to go. That's all she wrote. I got work in the AM, so I appreciate all of you. Make sure you hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. I'm sure there'll be more content. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, they missed the illegal hands in the face. Sorry. They were showing it, and then there was a flag. I was confused. Anyway. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, all that good stuff, and I will see you next time. And until next time,